through. Go.
Yeah, what's up? H Dizzle here, and you're listening to the Men's View. We're back, and I'm sitting here at 1,000 horsepower Prospects. What's up, Prospects? Are you ready to improve your life, man? Because this show's all about happiness, man, because that's what life's about. Anyways, I'm here with my boy Bonafide Hustler.
Bonafide Hustler here.
That's right, and producer CMFK is sitting in on the cameras. We're on YouTube now. And my boy Woo.
Hello.
He's the Woo.
What's up, Woo? Woo peed on my rug. That's it.
Yep.
And here we got the guest of the day, the man, the legend, Paulaconda. What's up, Paulaconda?
Hey, how's it going, dude?
Man,
Paulaconda, for
you
being
gotta
called Paulaconda, you gotta speak in the microphone like an anaconda, like just approach the microphone, man. You sound like a garter snake right now.
His anaconda is actually blocking the microphone.
It's strangling the microphone right now.
Explain why they call you Paulaconda.
Maybe we should get into that later.
You want to get that now?
Now or later?
Yeah, let's get into it later, man. But hey, what's up, Prospects? I just want to kind of go over what happened with the show, why we were off the air for a little bit, and well, basically we were doing it in my what would you call that?
A laundry room.
My laundry room, yeah.
Cupboard.
There's really no other way to call it anything.
Well,
right?
it was my
a
laundry room. And I had to piss my wife off because I said, no laundry room. We're not getting a washer and dryer. This is going to be where the radio show is. And it was basically a tiny, tiny room that only I could fit in my laptop.
Right.
And there was no AC in there. The apartment had AC, but the AC wouldn't come in there. So I'm sweating my ass off. And Bonafide would sit on the outside, and I would look at the screen. I couldn't see Bonafide. Right now I'm looking. And if y'all go to themensview.com, on the right-hand side, click on the YouTube link, you can actually watch the whole show, stream it on your phone while you're driving or whatever. You know, actually don't do it while you're driving and watch it.
Be careful there, man.
Yeah, listen to it, but if you're going to watch it at home or whatever, you can see us live. We actually got CMFK. He switches cameras. You'll see our Skype guests, everything. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I just wasn't feeling it, bro. In
the
that little
laundry
room? Yeah, I mean, I was just doing the show.
That.
I was just running through the scenes and the emotions just to keep it alive, but I really wasn't feeling it. And the reason it ended was I broke a promise to my boy right here, Bonafide, and I let him down. You know, I didn't want to, I didn't mean to, it just happened. And he kind of said, that's it, man, you broke your promise, I'm out. And I didn't even fight it because I was like, you know what, I don't feel the show right now, I'm not feeling it. So I was kind of sad that it ended, but not really because I just was not feeling it. I don't know if you could tell.
No,
like,
I
didn't
knew.
even fight it because I'm like, I'm not feeling this in the laundry room, you know. And the times you could come over and all that, you know, it just wasn't working out for guests. So I didn't feel the show was up to the standards. But when I decided that and Bonafide let me know, hey, if you can not do what you did
we can't get into that.
Maybe one day,
One
but
day
not
we
right
can.
now.
Not right now. There's a deeper story, but it's a good deeper story. One day we'll get into it.
Yeah, so I told Bonafide, if I'm going to do it this time,
This is the last time.
and I'm going to do it big. So
Yeah.
I built a whole studio.
Dude, fucking Woo saw it for the first time today, man.
Yeah.
Woo, fill in. What do you think, man?
Fucking cool, man.
Yeah, that's
it. All
it.
came out of Dizzle's head. This
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah, I met up with Woo whenever I was like wooing him to see if he wanted to come on the show. And we don't know if Woo's going to be permanent now. We're trying him out.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Woo's got to
Let's try
impress.
this right here.
Yeah. So the reason we had when I met with Woo, I told him, man, I told him my plans. I said I'm gonna do something big, Woo. I don't think he realized how big. Were you expecting this when you walked in?
I was not. I mean, I didn't know what you had going on in your head. Obviously, you had the concept for a show written out, but I didn't know what extent you were going to go stretch to, you know?
The whole plan, Bonafide, was you walk in today, you and Woo.
Oh, no way.
Imagine
I
if you
had to
walked
bust
into
in like
this.
an idiot.
Imagine if you walked into this. What would have gone through your head?
I'd have been like, this is the real deal.
Yeah.
This looks great.
Yeah.
So, like, you busted in earlier on. I was like, shit. But it took a while, you know. And what really bummed me out about this whole process, I had to completely given up eating right, working out, and I was really making progress and all that. I mean, I don't know. Hey, CMFK, cut to the camera here. So let's show the audience. I don't know. I've lost a lot of muscle and weight. I do look emaciated. You know, the work, the studio got in the way. What can I say? But I think Bonafide is going to get me back on track.
I'll get you on track, man. Why don't you let the fans know what we're drinking? By the way,
What is this? Where's
it's
the bottle?
That bottle called like Love. It's a special kind of beer for a special occasion, right? Where first of all, where'd you get this thing?
I got it at this store in Austin. It's a
You got
convenience
this? No
store.
way, you got it at a store. Are you
It's
serious?
called MLK Food Mart.
Okay.
It's off MLK Boulevard by Airport.
Really
And the guy told me, listen, this thing is well, what camera am I on? Yeah. So the guy, and check out this beer. The guy told me that this is a limited edition, barely have any love child, and he gave me a couple bucks off. Next thing I know, I look in the back cooler. He's got like 500 of these fucking things.
Limited edition.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Sold me on some shit.
Hey, it looks nice.
Oh,
Well, let's at least try it, right?
Yeah. Here. Cheers, everybody.
All right.
Cheers.
There we go. Cheers to the Conda.
All right,
That's in the corner.
CMFK. Boom.
Oh wow.
Hey, that's cool.
Oh my
It's
god.
really good.
Is that even beer?
I don't know. it's a little sweet ciderish, but anyways,
What is this thing?
you know what? But anyways, that's what happened. We're back. Hopefully this time the show is gonna blow up. We need the prospects support on this. Prospects, we're gonna try to get you an entertaining show, help you improve your life, help you learn stuff, and basically help you attain happiness, man. Because that's my goal in life. That's Dizzle's goal. Like I've decided, you know what? Money, okay, sure, money's important. Women important. Your family, but at the end of the day, it's personal happiness that really is important. Because if you're not happy, nothing else matters in life. So I'm going to figure out what makes me happy. I think I figured it out. And then I'm going to just try to keep pursuing what makes me happy. And I would recommend that to everybody else as well. Try to be happy in life. Anyways, CMFK, man. I got a little beef with you about this whole thing. Not really beef, but we're using your laptop, right? Oh, you know what? I'm not even going to go into this because we don't have a microphone on them today. Yeah, we don't have a mic. I'm going to go into this next week, get a mic on CMFK. Let's talk to Paulaconda here. What's up, Paulaconda?
How's it going, man?
How's the beer?
It's good.
So, what kind of accent is that, by the way?
Well, that's all from the South.
You know what? He
Is it
suddenly froze
Is
up.
it Texas?
Yeah.
What is it? Where are you from?
Yeah, man.
Where am I from?
Yeah.
All right. I was born in Louisiana.
Okay.
I was born in Old Texas, this side of the Red River. Okay. Lived in Texas all my life, for the most part, but I played college football over in Alabama.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You've done the tour,
I'm
man.
real messed up.
Didn't
So
you?
where did you spend like the most amount of your time? Like where did-
Texas.
Your formative
Texas. So
years.
that's where most of the accent and most of everything that you do, the hunting and like it
oh,
all
yeah.
came
Hunting,
from Texas, right?
everything. Oh, yeah. Texas.
Now, you said you played football in Alabama.
Yeah.
Didn't you tell who were some famous guys you played with? This is college ball, right?
Yeah, college ball.
So
Yeah.
who are some famous guys that played along with you?
Okay, my freshman year, he is a Arena Football Hall of Fame receiver. His name is Barry Wagner. I played with him, and
Never heard of him. You guys
Dude,
heard
you don't
of
ever
him?
watch
him up.
sports, bro.
Look him up.
That is like
Have
such
you heard of Barry Wagner?
no.
Yeah,
So, Paulaconda, what position did you play?
I was a kicker.
Kicker.
What?
Right on.
I thought kickers are supposed to be like kind of skinny.
He's big.
He doesn't kick. He doesn't kick with his foot, dude.
Paulaconda.
What?
I think Woo's finally putting it together. What's going on here? Who doesn't know,
I
dude?
got it. I
Oh,
don't.
you don't know why he's called Paulaconda?
Oh no, I think I realized now.
Your
You got-
name's
you got
Paul,
that third
right?
leg,
That's right.
And you got an anaconda.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He says it with such like fervor and like conviction.
And you played football with a lot of black guys, right, on the team?
That's correct. I went to a black college.
What? Did you know this about
I did
Paulaconda?
not know that.
When you go to a black college with that accent, do people immediately think like racist?
No, not there.
Really?
So everyone gave you a chance.
Oh yeah, everybody gave me a chance. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, because if you showed
Dude,
up
this
to
isn't like Mississippi burning anymore.
I don't
Like,
know,
we're-
with
we're-
that
we're
accent.
living,
I
we're living
watched-
in like a normal life now. Like
I
people.
watched that movie with the whole football team one day.
Wow.
Really?
They
Oh,
didn't turn
yeah.
on you or
And were you the only white guy there?
No, all after the movie, all five of us white boys got in my car and drove it back to the dorm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure when you talk right up to this thing.
Okay.
Hey,
You know,
s-
fans are going to really want to hear this.
So you told me that at some point you played with Shannon Sharp, right? against him.
Against
I've heard
him.
of that person.
Yeah, I've heard of that guy. So that guy, have you had to feel a tackle from this guy?
Oh yeah, I tackled him one time, or I did my job one time.
And were you a kicker
Yeah, I was
at
a
that
kicker.
time? So
Yeah.
why would you have to go after Shannon Sharp? Why is a kicker running around tackling people? I don't
That's what I
understand.
don't understand. Exactly. Kick the ball off and run off the field, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
No,
what
well-
happened when he hit you?
Well, we met on the sideline. I got him out of bounds, and of course, I probably made his highlight reel by him knocking me backwards,
Wow.
and I got knocked into my defensive line, who was getting ready to go on the field. But then I noticed I had a tooth that was cracked,
Oh,
shit.
wow.
so
Oh.
I got a fake tooth right here.
Because of Shannon
Because of
Sharp.
Shannon
Uh-huh.
Sharp, yeah.
And the next time he ran the ball up, he ran right by me. I picked my jockstrap up.
Oh my god!
Which was like, he probably had to like.
But his jockstrap
Three
hangs
people
to the
had
ground.
to. 3 people had to pull on it just to like get it to shift.
Your jockstrap hangs to the ground, anyways, right?
Oh yeah.
Let's get into that.
that's
Why are you called Paulaconda?
Well, like I tell people, to play black college football, you gotta be a good football player. That's the first thing they check on you. Then when you go for the visit, they gotta measure you. If you don't stack up, you're gone.
Like, explain this
Who's
measuring.
measuring
Yeah,
who?
What kind of
Yeah.
measuring is going on, by the
You got
way?
a doctor coming in or what?
No, you got trainers.
Okay, so they're measuring like your 40 and like your jump. And,
No, not me. I was a kicker.
Well, what are they measuring on a kicker?
Wait, you're talking about like the medical exam, right? Where they're like cough, like pull down your pants and cough.
Physical.
Yeah, I like physical.
Did you
Yeah,
have to do one of those?
Of course.
And what did the doctor say when you pull your pants down?
You know what he said. Dang, white boy.
Did he actually say this, the doctor?
Oh yeah.
And what are the physicals like here? Because in India, when I had to do a physical as a kid, this is ridiculous.
Why did you have to do a physical as a kid, first of all?
In like 5th grade, they just sent us all out to do physicals in my school, and it was all boys school.
Okay.
So they line us all up, like in a line going like around like snake, like you're trying to get in a concert or something.
Okay.
And there's one doctor standing there,
Okay.
but they make us strip completely naked and stand in line.
What?
So I'm standing naked
No way.
with like 300 other dudes, and I'm like completely shrunken down, embarrassed as hell.
Are you covering up?
Yeah, I'm trying to. There's nothing to cover up at this point.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
So even your small hands couldn't cover up?
This was in the middle of winter or something? Or?
no, this was the
Shrinking from
heat
the
of India.
situation.
Even the heat, the humidity will do it to you. I feel
What?
like I'm in an oven.
I would
right
think more humidity would actually like make more water go there. Like it would kind of like irrigate it, kind of.
now. It makes the
And like
sack
hydrate
wrinkly.
it. Huh? How would more water make the sack wrinkly though?
I don't know. That's what I remember at the time.
Okay.
But yeah, is that the kind of situation we're talking about here?
That's
do you
just
pull it-
physical?
You don't pull it down right at the end,
Well, you do what you're told to do. You know.
but you're standing clothed, right? Because I, you know what? I did this in high school too in America, and in high school I got to stand with my clothes, but it was still a line of dudes. It's that whole physical
What kind of
thing.
weird
You
school
never
do
had
go
a
to?
physical
No,
like that?
Not like that.
Have you had a physical?
Yeah, but like not where people line up and there's dongs all over the place.
No, the one here, there
That's
was
a
no
locker
dongs
room.
out till the very end, and there was 3 doctors, and it was one line, and everybody lined
So
up.
is he like switching gloves every time with every person?
I think so, yeah.
You better
Yeah,
hope
hope
so.
No,
so.
you know what? I
Yeah.
think he used some kind of like hand. He squirted something in his hand, like
Hey,
a foam.
How long
like
ago
a
was
K,
this?
like some like KY foam, something like that.
Yeah, this was like 8th grade, I think.
8th grade. they
7th
had
or 8th grade when
public
I was trying to play
physicals.
football.
Okay, for football then. Okay,
Yeah, it was like
okay.
in the cafeteria kind of deal.
One time, I had a girl trainer give me a physical.
Really?
What was like?
Is that legal?
Was there any like
I was
breaches?
told to go get the physical done, and
Was she even
the
good looking?
doctor, trainer, whatever, did it.
Was she good looking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
I
what
still
is-
remember her. That was
So if you are a Paulaconda, then you would be like, "This is like the best. I don't even want to play football. This is awesome, right?"
well, they,
No one can hear you.
you know, they're a professional, so I was just there to do my thing.
She
and
didn't
go
say
on.
anything, right? Did you notice like any movement in her face? Were you watching? Like you
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
watch,
some
right? You probably
twitches of
watch
surprise.
for like
Well,
every time you first
turn your
reveal
head
it.
and cough. Come on now.
But every time you reveal your giant penis, right?
Oh yeah.
You're probably looking for some kind of facial like movement in the girl to see what's going on in her
I
head.
just
It
get tired
probably
of it after
sounds-
a while, you know.
It sounds like a tornado. I bet. Like when they say a tornado, is like sounds like a freight train coming around. You're What's going on? Everyone's looking around. It's like rumbling.
As it unrolls
It's
down
like-
its pants.
What a Jerry Bruckheimer film. Like,
Has any girl just run away and said, I can't handle this? Like, I'm not even going to attempt with this.
Yeah, I've had girlfriends that just they can't handle it no more.
but it's after you have had sex with them a couple
Of
times,
course.
right?
How do they break it to you?
You're too big for me.
Have they ever just before you've even been able to do anything? They're like, not going to happen.
Oh, you don't let them see it first. Come on now.
Yeah, I'm saying after they see it,
Reveal, and then what do they say?
do they freak out and say, no, we're not going to even work with that?
No, you get them drunk first. Come on now.
What is the best reaction you've got when you've whipped it out?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Really?
No, one thing. Bonafide. One thing we've noticed about Paulaconda, he carries around this special cell phone, and it's just filled with the nastiest pictures of women's vaginas.
Dude, you and I talked about this in the car. Like, that is like the dirtiest phone on earth. It might be the dirtiest actual piece of matter on earth. Like, so dirty. Like, you could, like, we were joking about it, how like the U.S. could like seize it and throw it into Iran, and like everyone would die. Like, what's this thing?
It would start the next plague. This phone. The screen is smashed, but like he'll always go, I met a girl on Craigslist, took a picture of her pussy. Here it is.
Whoa!
No.
All right.
You're always meeting girls on Craigslist, right?
Not all of them.
Most of them.
No, that's where you get the crazy ones, and that's where you find the most.
Casual encounters or what?
Oh, they're all over there.
Where do you
All
look?
over 'em.
How do you get these pictures in your phone? Like,
You
are they
ask
are
them.
they asleep?
No.
They're just like, hey, can I have a picture of your?
Yeah. you
He's
ask
so
them.
proud of them. He
Yeah.
like shows
Yeah, I
pictures
saw,
of
like, a
just
bunch of them.
hairy vaginas and women like spreading their
A lot of
lips.
them
He's like-
weren't, dude. When I saw it, I was like, what kind of
But
phone is
he
this, dude?
shows it to us
It was
like so
crazy.
proud of it, like it's so attractive, like a wet vagina, just
think it's
like.
pretty
Oh,
cool.
come
That's
on. I
pretty
saw
cool.
what you
I think
said.
it's
Oh,
pretty cool.
dang.
Dude, Paulaconda's
Yeah, I
all
did
about.
say-
He's all about shock value. You can tell, right? He shocks you in one way, and you're like, you think it's all about to end. Then he whips out the phone. You're like, damn! Like, oh my god, something.
But
else.
these can't be classy girls, right? Letting just Paulaconda snap
Well, I don't
pictures
know
with their
what it
iPhone?
is because
No,
it's just
let
a
'em-
picture of the you know
I don't
what.
snap it.
They snap them?
it.
Oh, so they're
Yeah.
sending it to you over text message or whatever.
Of course.
You ever
Okay,
meet 'em?
I thought you're snapping these.
Oh.
So, like,
okay.
I'm
That's
asking-
clarification.
Yeah,
there.
when I used to be single and like talk to girls online, I asked for like booby shots, like
shots.
ass shots. He's asking for like vagina shots. Are you like stipulating this? I am. Take the picture of the vagina.
No. I'd say, give me some good pictures.
That's how you phrase it.
And
He's
they
got-
send me some boob shots. I
probably
said,
got
give
game,
me some
dude.
more good pictures.
So you keep saying more until the vagina shot comes.
I'll keep saying more after that.
When a guy
Dude,
asks you for
I'll see
hey,
how far they go.
I don't know when
the first picture you know is like the girl and like her friend at like a concert, and he's like, "Send me some better pictures." And it's like the girl and like the ex-boyfriend. You're like, "Send me some better pictures." And it's like,
how many times you got to say better before the vagina shot comes through?
Oh, about 4.
Wow, okay, that makes sense.
it's like a flow chart.
Yeah, I just found it so strange because when I'm bragging to a friend about like check out this girl I banged, I'm showing like a titty shot. He's showing just like a spread vagina. Like
Doesn't look too attractive.
yeah, I was impressed by just the sheer quantity he had on his phone.
You got a lot.
But like I'm kind of grossed out by like looking at 15 vaginas in a row.
Why'd you look at 15 then?
He was scrolling through them with his hand.
Oh,
This one's crazy. This is the crazy one.
The crazy one. Like, you can tell the difference between all of them, man.
And it's like close up, high definition,
totally
15
was.
megapixels.
yeah.
Wow.
You know?
That was a 1080 little micro clip of. No, that's your pussy.
Hey, I did not hold you hostage. You were willingly standing there
That's
looking
true.
over my shoulder.
Why didn't you walk away, Dizzle?
Looking over my shoulder, so you could
How
easily
many
walk
total
away.
vaginas do you have in that phone?
I
Give
don't
me
know.
an estimate.
And how many different people? How many different women, actually?
I don't know. I got a few.
Approximation.
Are you just collecting vaginas? These are not even all girls you've slept with, right?
No, yeah.
Oh, all of them.
They're-
Wow.
All of them.
Let's see.
man.
I think
Every
so.
single
Yeah.
time.
And now he's with a crazy girl now.
How do you know that?
Because I got to experience her on the phone yesterday trying to get a hold of him. And she just started talking for 20 minutes. So I put it on mute and speakerphone.
Yeah.
And I put it on top of the CMFK's trash can. And it kept going and going and going.
Really?
Holy shit.
About 20 minutes. and it was like manipulative, trying to like manipulate people type conversations.
That turns you on, Paulaconda?
Is she a manipulative type of girl?
She can be.
She's
Yeah,
gotta
I
charm
got that
snake.
feeling out
You
of
got
her.
to just let it flow a little bit. But the best thing is about the crazier ones is the better they are in bed. The better they are in bed, the crazier they are when you meet them.
Now, I know this particular girl, from what you told me, she doesn't even give it up to you that often. You got to like beg and plead, and it's like a once-a-month thing, right?
Right now, because we're figuring each other out.
Hold on. Let's get through this right now, piece.
She's
Because
probably scared, dude.
Yeah, she's going to probably look this up and she's going to beat my butt.
She's probably scared of the conda, dude.
Yeah,
that could be
man.
like the total. That's totally plausible.
You could be like beating the shit out of her insides every time you fuck her.
here's what I'm gathering from this whole situation. Like, Paulaconda just met this girl, right?
What's just met? 2
How
months
long
ago?
have you met this girl?
January, back in January.
January, and you met her on Craigslist.
Yeah.
This
And
is
then
6 months.
she moved in at what point? How long after you met her did she move in?
Let's see. Mid-April.
And
crazy,
how many
dude.
times did you have sex with her during that time, from April to January?
Oh, Lord, I don't keep count. A few times.
Just a few, right?
Oh,
Not
yeah.
that much.
How'd you meet her?
Craigslist, man.
Hey.
How'd you meet her?
Craigslist.
Oh my God.
What section was this in?
It was actually men and women.
Men for
Men.
females or females for men?
Women seeking men or something like that. Whatever it is. Yeah.
Did she
wow.
post a picture?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God.
You know what I
Wow.
noticed though? The ones that post pictures generally are not the attractive ones.
Never.
Yeah.
But
Or the
Paulaconda's
bots.
girl is an ex-model, right, Paulaconda?
Yeah.
You showed me modeling pictures, and you're like, check out this modeling picture. And I was thinking
It's
it
a
was gonna
picture of her pussy.
dude, it was her like
No,
stark
it
nude. I
wasn't.
was like,
No.
Why am I looking
she
at
hasn't
this?
gave me any pictures like that yet.
you told me that there was one. You're like, this is when she was in Calvin Klein. And
Yeah.
you showed me that one.
He's trying to back up now because he thinks
No.
she's going to be listening.
No, she's gonna come. She's gonna beat my butt.
Just don't tell her where to
yeah,
go
don't
listen.
tell her where to go listen. That's this easiest
Tell her
thing.
it was live and it's not there anymore. It's gone.
Yeah.
It was on
She's
FM
knocked
radio.
2 guys out in her life.
She what?
She's knocked 2 guys out.
With
Why do
what,
you
man?
have this kind of woman in your house? It doesn't. Everything about
interesting,
this
though.
girl, I don't know. It just scares me. Like, I couldn't deal with this.
Hey.
If she comes running towards you, just make your anaconda like wiggle real fast back and forth. It'll create this like
yeah,
force
yeah.
field.
Hey, I do cowboy work. I've been in a stampede of cattle with women running at me. I'm still alive.
That anaconda. Paulaconda.
How if you had to guess how many times she's actually had sex with you since moving in, what would you say?
Oh Lord, let's see. Once.
Once.
Yeah.
And
Once?
you're paying for everything, right?
No, I'm not paying for everything.
Yeah. He's got a good deal.
Does she work?
Yeah, she's doing some work.
Did she have any baggage? Did she come into the relationship with any baggage?
Yes,
What's the baggage?
she has a kid, which
I
for
think-
my age.
Yeah, I'm about to say anyone this age
Yeah.
is going to have one.
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean,
but Paula kind of has his own kids.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
got
what
my
I'm
own
saying. That's what
kids.
we're
I
saying.
got my own
Like,
baggage,
that's not
you
really
know?
baggage, though.
How many kids do you have?
Okay, well, I was in college, so there's that. I don't know,
Oh.
but I do have 3 daughters.
Okay. So you got 3 daughters. Now you're taking care of another one.
Yeah,
No, is it a daughter or a boy?
she has a boy.
So you're taking care of the boy.
I'm helping. Yeah,
Okay.
And she's only had sex with you once.
since April. Yeah,
Does this make you mad?
April,
A
May,
little
June. That
bit.
sounds like my sex life.
but I don't know.
No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know, it's a different situation I've had with the other girls with her.
You know, having sex is like a healthy thing, man.
I know.
Is
I'll
it-
go get it. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Is this more of like
So do you attempt on a daily basis to try to have sex with her?
Let's see. This morning I did.
Okay.
And-
How
and
do you?
how-
Yes. How do you attempt to do that?
Hey, let's have sex.
He lassoes her with his penis.
Oh god.
I grew
Come
up
here.
in East Texas.
She
That's
opens
how
the
we talk
door.
to women back there.
She opens the door and the condom closes it real quick. Keeps her in the room.
It's a doorstop. What does she say when she just refuses you?
Well, she's all right. She's going through a bad divorce right now. So
Oh, divorced.
yeah. So
Don't you think this girl might be just using you for a place to live and things like that?
You said he was paying, right? Or she was
yeah,
paying?
she's paying. She's doing
She's
her part.
paying. Okay,
Like
she's
what?
helping you out.
So-
10%, 20%.
We're working it together.
Okay.
That's a 0. That's what it sounds like.
No, it's no zero.
It's like
there's no
0.3.
zero. I promise you there's no zero because I couldn't make it by myself.
Yeah. Okay, that's good,
I mean,
man.
Well, are you happy with her then?
Yeah, because it's like this. And you can ask CMFK about this sometime. I'm only happy when I'm upset and angry about something.
Hey, move the mic in front of you.
I got to have something to be upset about. That's my life.
Really?
Really?
And
You can't just be like actually happy about something and that makes you happy?
Oh, she's has a lot of Italian in her, and so she's an Italian girl.
Are you Italian?
Oh, I'm German descent,
Okay.
but she's Italian, and I love just to pick a fight, and she loves to fight back.
Okay.
Well, as long as
That
you're
doesn't-
happy.
That sounds like a very dysfunctional relationship. Right there.
Hey, did she bring any of her stuff into your house, like, or did you just keep all your stuff in your house? Like, how did that work out?
No, she's pretty much brought all of her stuff. I had a few things that my ex wife gave me, and it kept until I could move in. So she gave me a few things, but we pretty much moved all her stuff in because she had almost everything.
And do you like her style, or is it irritating you a little bit, or is there shit everywhere? Like, how does that work out? I know girls can bring some crazy stuff, man.
No, she has a knack for some stuff. She can see things.
Paulaconda, can I ask you about the Craigslist dating scene?
No.
Can I ask you about
Go
that?
ahead.
Yeah.
That is
how
the
did you-
most pathetic dating scene there is.
I want to ask.
Are you
how
sure?
about
Are
this?
you
It's
sure?
crazy.
I heard Match.com or Tinder was.
Those are all pretty shitty too. But
Yeah.
okay, so
Is it worse than Tinder?
I heard Tinder's
not
good.
way
Your boy
worse.
told us how good
Oh, that's
Tinder
right. I
was.
saw that.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay, so how did you get started? When did you just spark in your mind one day?
Talking to the mic.
I want to use Craigslist to find a woman.
Oh Lord, it was just out there, I guess.
It was just out there.
Yeah.
How you
why
find
not?
a deal, man.
Just one day feeling kind of lonely, horny, or like I'm gonna find a woman on Craigslist.
I was probably bored at work and then nothing to do, and I got on the.
I've heard Craigslist is like the worst of the worst for dating because it's either like prostitutes, hookers, cops. That's basically all that hangs
robots.
out on. Yeah.
Generally, they're robots.
Or people
yeah.
from Nigeria trying to steal
Oh,
your
yeah.
money.
But you
Have
say
you-
it's okay though, right?
There's
not
some-
bad,
there's a
right?
few of them.
So if we were to set up Woo with someone on Craigslist
Ooh, no,
that we get
please.
to pick,
Oh
I've
Lord.
actually,
We should
tried
do
on
that.
no Woo,
Craigslist
like,
before.
would you be down to like at least go to coffee with somebody?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wait, Woo's met somebody on
Coffee?
No, I'm
Craigslist?
saying
No,
when
no.
we set it up, dude. Like we
I-
look through the ads and we go, we want this girl. To
We
meet up
send
with
his
Woo.
picture. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it.
I've tried to do Craigslist before. I tried to do the casual encounters. Just hadn't.
And
jerked
what
off.
happened?
Hadn't jerked off in like 5 days. Put an ad out there.
What did
Nothing.
your ad say?
Nothing.
What did your ad
Nothing.
say?
Just like, hey, I'm horny.
No way, dude. Are you serious?
Yeah, I mean, it was really simple,
Did you?
straightforward.
Are you one of the
great.
guys that puts a picture of just your penis?
No dong shots. No. no
I noticed that on Craigslist. Like the guys just put their penis
Yeah.
on. Like a girl's
If
attracted
you go to the
that.
wrong
Absolutely.
section, yeah.
Well, yeah, the gay section is just penis and butt. I've seen.
So
I
then
go to the
why are
gay
you on-
section
why
just
are you
for
in-
fun.
Yeah, why are you in that section, dude?
Just for fun, because
You
it's
sure?
funny.
Maybe
it's
Dizzle's
just guys
comfortable
spreading
with
their
the
ass.
and
sexuality.
you're just you think
It's just hilarious to see a guy spreading his ass. Like, come over right
do
now.
you
I'm
like
ready."
clear your browser history and stuff? Please tell me you
I
do.
have to. I
Yeah,
have
you
to.
better, man.
Well,
you need
I
that
have a reason. I can tell my wife I'm just researching for the show, honey.
Gosh.
That works a lot.
We're in real
You know what?
life.
I'm having an issue with my wife right now. I'm having problems.
Oh.
Not major problems, but I'm being accused of some. So she was vacationing in Mexico, right, with her family, and I get a text with a picture of this super hot chick, like it's like a selfie in the mirror, like half naked, like holding her boobs, like she's naked from the top.
So where's this selfie now?
Hey man, where is it? Show me.
Actually, I had to delete it.
You can't look
I
at
I
that.
deleted
Where'd
my
you
I
get it
deleted
from?
my text.
Where'd
No,
you
my
look to
so
the
my wife
clouds?
sent it. She goes, I found this saved on the iPad. What's going on? Who is this girl? She goes, the date was January 1st. That's the last time I was in Mexico. What were you doing? Meeting girls off the internet. So now I'm like, who is this girl? What's going on? And I'm getting just yelled at by my wife. She's like, you're cheating on me. I know you cheated on me. I caught you. Finally, I figured out what it is. I don't know if she believes me 100% or not, but I'm pretty sure this is what it is. Whenever I'm looking at porn, there's only one website I go to now. It's called Stolen Self Shots.
Wow.
Just Google Stolen
That's
Self Shots.
unethical. That's unethical.
I don't know where they're getting this. I don't know if they're stolen. I've heard like the NSA, like they download all text, and when they get the naked pictures, they pass it around. So there's probably some hacker out there stealing girl. It's literally like a stream of millions of naked pictures of just girls in the mirror taking pictures of themselves naked. Wow. So somebody somewhere is just stealing pictures of chicks, like, or boyfriends sending. I don't think it's even boyfriends sending it out because it's just hundreds of thousands of pictures. But it's the best thing ever. It's like the girl next door, and you get to see her naked. And it's just, I have a feeling if you've ever sent a naked picture over text, it's going to end up over there. That's why I told my wife, do not ever send
Never done it, dude. Thank God.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you're ending up on a website like that.
80% of the content is from Paulaconda.
It's like 4 gigs of one picture is like too big of a picture to send through.
Listen, it's like this. I don't lock my phone. And my, girl I'm seeing, she goes through my phone while I'm sleeping at night. Oh, well.
That sounds like my marriage.
Wow.
Yeah, my wife looks through everything on my phone.
That's okay.
You know, when
she's out of the country, she's got like my Facebook saved, like her password, and she'll log in and read through my Facebook messages. She'll read through my emails, and I'm cool with that. Because, I mean, I got nothing to hide. That's how you keep kind of like a happy marriage.
No, I don't. There it is, right there. Go through it.
It also seems like she doesn't trust you at all.
She's just making sure. She's just like,
okay.
She knows she's got a prize. She might at any chance have somebody try to steal it. At least that's what I tell myself. But so I'm pretty sure that's how that picture ended up on her iPad. I was just beaten off. Like,
did you say, like, when you see the picture and did you recognize it?
No, she sent it to me, and I was like, this looks familiar. And then I'm like, I think I've beaten off to this picture
that much
before.
Porn? Like, where you wouldn't remember a picture?
Okay, here's the thing about that stolen self shots. You're not looking at the same chick. It's like you're looking at like hundreds of thousands of just regular chicks that you would just see on the street that either somehow sent somebody a picture via text, or I don't know how these people are getting these pictures on this website.
You're also not in your right mind when you're beaten off. Like, you won't remember most of what you were watching.
Hey, talking to the mic, man.
Yeah, like you're like the Hulk coming down, you know?
Oh, wow.
Do you if he doesn't put his head in it, no one's going to hear him.
Yeah. Oh.
So,
yeah.
So I guess, like, you must look through hundreds of thousands of pictures and you find the perfect one that saves some
that's
weird
the
way.
thing.
You save them. You're
okay,
fucking nuts, man.
But that's what ended up this conversation, and to kind of justify how that picture got in, I'm have to going into detail with my wife now of my beat off method.
Oh my God!
Y'all don't even want to hear this.
I want to hear it.
You want to hear my beat?
Hear it.
Will probably wants to see Paulaconda's. You know what? Too. I bet.
I'll look at it.
Why would you want to look?
I mean, it's not going to be sexual, you know.
I have a rule. If I see a friend's penis, I can't be friends with him anymore. That's just a rule.
Wow, dude.
I've had it since middle school. I've lost a couple friends that way. Like, don't show me your penis. If I see it, I can't talk to you anymore. But anyway, so now I'm having to explain to my wife the beat-off method, like going into detail, and it's embarrassing. I don't even know if I want to reveal this. Well, Wu wants to see penises. He wants to hear my beat-off method. What's wrong with this guy?
I'm just curious. You know?
He's trying to impress you.
You don't
He's
have to
trying to
worry
impress,
about
dude.
Nah.
Well, here's what I do on the iPad, because I need a steady stream of women coming at me, like different ones nonstop.
Wow.
Oh, God.
So I say, I go in. It takes a little bit of pre-work, but you go in there and you save like all the pictures that come in off of that
Why
website.
are you saving pictures?
Because then you go to the photos folder.
Yeah.
And then you can just like swipe across like different girls nonstop, and then you can zoom in on them.
Is the site not like that by itself?
No, it's just a site of pictures. But once I put it on my iPad, I'm in the photos folder.
That's what you do for real?
Yeah, I can like zoom in on the boobies, like I can move it around and then go to the next picture if that one's not good.
You're doing the whole Minority Report while you're beating off. You're like, you're like messing around with the screen, dragging shit around.
Yeah, well, I mean, it just takes one hand.
That's why
it's one hand. You don't have to scroll with the mouse, and it's like you're just it's
so
exactly.
So your other hand's beating off, and the other one's just doing the Minority
Report. And I'm just like Minority Reporting on it on the iPad.
Oh my God!
Zooming into a vagina.
To send you the pictures you want.
You want the vagina shots though with Paulaconda?
Oh, come on. That was a great shot.
Were they? Dizzle?
Wait,
But I've gotten away from regular porn. I can't take it anymore. It's gotten to the point where it's so disgusting. I don't even want to look at it.
even the self-shot one you're talking about?
No, the self shots. That's what I like about
That's
it.
not porn?
It's not a girl spreading something. It's not some girl getting beat up or whatever you see in porn nowadays, shitting on. It's just a girl posing in the mirror, showing off her ass, showing off her boobies. Here, I'm gonna put it. Go here, CMFK. Go to my screen. Do you see it on there?
Oh no, we're about to look at something.
Here.
Interesting.
And if
pull
y'all
up
want to
some
see
porn
this,
right
go
now?
to our YouTube channel. It'll be a little blurred out, but you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. It's the hottest thing. Are you on my screen? Did you enter it? So it's on the main one. All right, y'all ready for this
Yeah. bring
stolen self shot? Look at this.
I can't see it, man.
Oh yeah, you can't go look at this. Go look at this computer.
All right.
Y'all ready? Look at these women. They're just gorgeous, one after the other, and it just goes on forever.
It looks
Look
like
at
a bunch
this.
of selfies.
Yes, it's just selfies of naked chicks. Look at that. Look at that.
Selfies fucking suck,
That's
dude.
fucking hot, man.
Really?
That's not that bad.
Oh, it's amazing.
okay,
Anyways,
okay.
cut off that. We're gonna have to blur that out.
That's too much editing. To keep going.
We'll figure it out. But yeah, that is the best porn site to me.
I don't know how I feel about selfies, man. Especially girls in mirrors, phones. It just doesn't seem very classy.
No.
This
Get
is
it up
coming
close.
from the guy. Nah, that's not classy.
Classy
Hey,
as Craigslist.
let me show you classy. Look at this vagina I got here in the phone. I mean, he's acting very demure right now. When he normally comes over, it's like, oh, you're not gonna believe this shot. Check this out. Oh, she got a pretty pussy.
That's right.
We got to keep hearing about it. Oh, her pussy's
Yeah, but
pretty.
ask him about that phone. Something happened to it.
Yeah, what happened to your phone?
All right. My phone is gone. It's missing.
Who stole your phone?
Dude, I don't know.
That person is like, oh, Jack. Oh shit.
Oh, he
jackpot."
he just said there's no password on there either.
Oh no.
It's off.
That
Don't
phone
worry.
is in the hands of the fucking FBI right now.
Stolen.
They're investigating. We got
self-shots.
What's the worst picture on there? Like the most incriminating. Like, okay, that should not be on there.
None.
Sure.
Get the fuck
He's got
outta
a
here.
clean conscience.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Is there a picture of you on there naked?
No.
Oh, no dong shots then.
Why do I need to see mine? I see
Well, I
it
don't
every
know,
day.
like, you send it to the women, right? You just go like share this with Craigslist, right?
Anyways, you know what? Let's do it.
I'll give them real shots.
All right.
Hey,
All right.
Or
give
video.
Kev a call, CMFK, and throw him up on the screen right there so everybody can see him. But we're going to give Kev a call. We got a new segment here we're going to do. All right, man. Now we got Kev on, and we got a new segment here. Ask a black man
Axe.
anything.
A shizzle dizzle.
There you go.
What's up, Kev? What's up, man? Long time
How
listener,
y'all
right?
doing, man? How
Doing
y'all
good.
doing?
You're calling straight from the hood, right?
Man, straight from Vallejo, California, the Country Club Crest.
Where's this? Vallejo, California?
Vallejo. You can tell motherfuckers ain't from Vallejo when they say Vallejo.
Oh, get
It's Vallejo, California.
Ayo.
So, how hood is this place exactly?
Man, I consider the worst one. Everybody would consider the worst hood in Vallejo, man. We got some hood turfs in Vallejo, but the Country Club Crest considered the worst. Y'all probably heard of Mac Dre, right?
I've heard of Dr. Dre, and
What about Mac Dre?
I've heard
And
of
Rick Ross played a song. He said, "What's
Oh,
up to
yeah,
Mac
yeah,
Dre?"
yeah.
Oh,
I've
Rick
heard of
Ross.
Got
that
Joe,
song.
shout out Mac Dre. It's an old rapper. I know you heard of E40 then.
Yo, E40. Yeah, we know
Oh,
that.
yeah,
That's old
yeah.
school though, right?
E40.
Yeah. He's from the opposite side of town, but it's the same town, the city by the bay, Vallejo.
Okay. So how when you say it's the hood, because we're from Austin and I work in the hood in Austin,
This ain't no hood. Bro.
and it's
ain't no
it's
hood
not
here.
the hood. I'm not scared at all. Everybody's cool. I mean, what are we talking about when we say it's the hood?
It's the hood, man. Well, motherfuckers just hang out when in front of your house and shit all day. When motherfuckers ain't got no opportunities to just hang out on the block, hang out in front of your house. Any day of the week, you could think it's New York, but motherfuckers ain't going to work. They just going to work, slinging that dope or crack or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you don't do any of that stuff, right?
Oh man, well I done when I was younger. I'm 40 now, But when I was younger, I done that kind of shit. But I done matured and grown up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
How did you stay out of that? Growing up in that environment.
Just by maturing, having kids, like my daughter 21, my son 19, having kids and going on wanting more out of life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well,
just want more out of life. It's mature. When you young, it ain't no lot of opportunities to do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no opportunity if you don't know what you want to do in life. But I got hip to all that and smart and about. Decided to change my ways.
That's pretty amazing because I would think like everybody around you that you see is probably just having kids and then getting the hell out of there, right? Like leaving the mom to raise the kid by themselves. At least in that environment, you were able to.
I could admit to that, man, because like 78% of the the African American community in America, 78% is single household moms. That's when the father leaves the household. You know what I'm saying? 78%. And that's a fucking lot, man.
Yeah,
that's more than 3/4.
Is that overall in Black America or just in like areas like yours that are kind of under?
Well, that's overall. I'm speaking overall. If they took a census of the people in America and whatnot, single family homes or homes that have two parents and whatnot, in the Black community, it's 78% where the fathers aren't there, and that's a fucking problem.
Yeah. Well, we got this segment on Ask a Black Man Anything, and isn't it, the whole point of this is to kind of get like, and this is the Kev doesn't represent every black man in America. He's just a black man, and he's willing to answer a question from his perspective.
There you go.
Because what I want to do with this show is kind of get all the races to just not even worry about their race anymore. Because a lot of times the problems people have in this world is because they just don't understand the other person, and they just think in their head something.
Right, and I have that's called stereotype. I have no problem letting your viewers know about, and viewers or people listening, podcasts with all, what goes on in the mind and what's going on. You know what I mean? I'm having no problem telling the truth.
Yeah, because you know what? If anybody knows about the N-word, it's Dizzle right here. Kev, growing up, how many times I got called sand nigger?
How many times?
I ain't gonna make him tell you.
At least 12 that I can remember. I counted it the other day.
12?
I even know the name.
You know why you know me? Because I've been called a nigger to my face? I've been called 0. But it's behind closed doors with the racism we really got to deal with. It's behind closed doors and what America thinks. You know what I'm saying?
You know why I got called it? Because I was like 98 pounds growing up. The moment I started putting some weight on me, I never heard it. But I got camel jockey, sand nigger, slushy boy. That's all I would hear growing up when I came to this country. Because I came during like the Iraqi, the invasion, the Gulf War.
Right.
So people,
and you know what though, Dizzle? You know what though, man? You know what's getting better though? The people that have those ideas or whatnot, they're dying out. Like the Donald Sterling's that owns the NBA team, and you say how old he is, right? That olden age is dying out sooner or later. It's gonna die out. Like in 100 years, I think it will be no fucking racism to the degree it is now, or the degree it was 30 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
That race is dying out.
I hear what you're saying.
But I'm here to answer any questions that people might want to ask or might not be clear about or might be too embarrassed to even ask a black man. Okay. So I'm here to let you know the real, put you up on game. So shoot away, fellas.
Well, this is what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna probably have this segment like once every now and then, but we're gonna involve Twitter in this. We're at symbol HDizzle.
No, the pound X a black man. AX.
All the questions will go there.
Yeah, it's tag.
You can even hit my Facebook. You can even hit Kevin Kev at Kevin Kev 94590 on Twitter or Kevin Belcher on Facebook. It's all open. I'm open. You know what I mean?
Either hit him up, or our Twitter is at HDizzle, and just hashtag X a black man.
AXE. Right?
No, AX.
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 Because that K, we have a hard time pronouncing that K. You know what I'm saying? That K is a motherfucker.
Is it the pronunciation? Because you know what? That was actually my first question for this new segment. What is up with the accent? Can you not pronounce it, or is it something that people tell you growing up?
No, it's what it sound like, motherfucker. It's what it sound like. It's like K and knife. You spell knife with a K, but when you say knife, it's knife. That K don't make no fucking sound. So that's kind of confusing when motherfuckers don't want to explain shit to you or have the patience to explain shit to you. No motherfucker say knife. It's fucking knife. That K is a motherfucker.
I got a question. Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question?
Ask it.
All right. Why so many rims in like videos and like
great
in the
question.
Hood? Like why so many rims in the videos and in the hood and sometimes not in the hood? Like why so much rims and like bling and all that kind of stuff?
Well, why is it when you see rims, it's like the first thought in your head is like black dude?
Rims, you saying?
Like big, giant, shiny rims.
Yeah, like 24s, 26s.
It's
20,
in your neighborhood. It's probably normal.
That is like you know what I mean? Because we haven't got much shine, much exposure, you know, to the outer world or to people. So motherfuckers have big rims in their car because they want to be seen.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They want you to say, "Look at me." So that's a complex we have. We want to say, you know, look at me, look at my rims. And then motherfuckers just think that equates to a status level. So like, look at me. My rims are big. You guys are talking about, you asked me. That was the first question off the jump. Look at me. What's up with these rims? AKA, look at me. We want attention.
Okay. I got another question. I got full questions here. All right. Here's another one. All right. What do black, like not all black women, but do a lot of black women do certain exercises for their butt, or they do stair step, or like how do some of them have like they
genetics?
I don't know if it's genetics. You know what I'm talking. You know where I'm going, right? With that black booty.
Yeah, the butt is powerful. The butt is powerful, Bonafide. Look, the butt is so powerful because when you see a big butt, you look and you stare. And motherfuckers want that butt, right? So you know what? In the olden colonial days, they used to wear these dresses, the white women, where the corsets would be pulled up tight,
right?
And they have like a rainbow effect on the bottom of the dress that act like they got a big butt, but they, you know, white women are, you know, just it goes back to them times. They didn't have a big butt, so they used to wear these corsets tight, and the back of their dress would be a rainbow effect to act like they have a big butt. The butt's attractive.
So, like, how do you think about butts? Like, when you see a big butt, do you lose your mind, or do you have to look?
I don't lose my mind, but it's like I'm going to look, and I'm going to desire that woman. So, you know, EJ, it acquires attractiveness.
Does
you know what I mean? Because when you see a woman, you can't, you know, women say, you know, they're intelligent or they're funny or whatever they're sensitive. But when you look at a woman, you don't see, though, you can't see how intelligent she is by looking right.
Yeah, you're right. I know where you're going. I know where you're going with this.
You see that ass, and you be like, "Damn!"
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Hey, Kevy Kev, we have Paulaconda in the room here, and he went to an all-black college. What was it called, Paul? He's a white guy from like Texas, like with the biggest Texas accent. Where'd you go to college?
Alabama A&M University.
Yeah, he got knocked out by Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp actually knocked his teeth out.
Yeah, I know he the tight end for the fucking Denver Broncos. Used to be.
He's a badass.
Ask Kevy Kev how what I mean that whole Paulaconda thing. Like, what does he think it's?
Yeah, what do you think the word? Let me just tell you, Paulaconda is claiming he's got such a big schlong. What would the black guys in college say when you'd shower?
They would They would not shower with me.
Why not?
They're intimidated.
Some of them were embarrassed.
Don't have me get better for y'all asses.
I said some of them.
Dizzle, why are we talking about slums all the goddamn time?
Yeah, we can't get a hold of Metalhead, man. We had him on.
Fan from way back, man. You got to realize that. I'm a fan from way back. So I don't really want to answer no questions about no slongs or whatnot. We talk about asking a black man. So get you the fucking point.
You're right.
Hey,
I'm going
Kev.
off topic, man.
Hold up.
Okay, I got my. Okay, wait. Wu has a question.
I got a question, man. Hey, okay, being a black guy, I feel like you guys get called out for being black all the time. Day to day, how often do you feel like, hey, all right, these guys are noticing I'm black, they're treating me differently?
Well, it's undercover. You know what I'm saying? It's undercover. They might give you a smiles and a thumbs up, but you know behind closed doors, it's a different story. That's called the undercover racism. That's what's so hard to prove about things that go on when things go on about racism. Say, well, Obama is the black president. There's no more racism in America. Oprah Winfrey is the richest black woman in the world. There's no more racism. But behind closed doors, there is that racism there. You feel me? What I'm saying?
Yeah.
Behind closed doors, if you had to pick between this man, and this man, and this man, when the color involved, you're going to go with the higher up, the white, the lighter color. I'm trying to be politically correct here.
No, I feel what he's saying, because as a brown guy, whenever like the terrorism alert, like when they go like red or whatever they have that rating, as it gets more red, like I feel more racism on my end.
Yeah, in a similar vein, Kev, do you feel like there are parts of places that you don't feel comfortable going just because of that?
Well, no, I try to be confident. And I'm trying to believe in this American dream, so-called. I'm trying to believe there is none there, and I don't really judge a man by his character instead of what he thinks or whatnot. So I try to go into all aspects of life, hoping for the best. But then when there's a conflict to that, then when there's a conflict or there's some kind of disparity you can't explain, you have people pull that race card all the fucking time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you can't explain no other fucking way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a question for you. This is Paulaconda. All right. Once a year, I go see my old college team play down here in Texas. They come once a year. How do you think, or what would you do when you see me walking in to, I go to Prairie View A&M University, and I walk in there by myself.
I don't know if he knows what Prairie View, but Prairie View A&M is like all black college.
It's a SWAC conference. Yeah.
Is it a BCU?
It's 1AA. It's the SWAC. They play Grambling. They play Jackson State. They play Alabama State. They play all of them. So,
Roll Tide!
but I do. I go there, and I'm treated fine. I mean, what would you think? And I go to Texas Southern in Houston, and I'm walking in by myself, the only white guy. But I don't have a problem, cause.
Well, man, hopefully I hope most Americans can fucking feel the way you feel. You know what I'm saying? I hope they can feel that way. You going with no problem, and then there's only a problem with you know what I'm saying? Instead of shit you and they think about you, stereotype with what you do. You ain't causing no problems, right? You ain't done no shit that's a foul, right? So you fucking consider,
chilled.
Equal. Chill, you know what I'm saying? You cool and all that.
Yeah, well, of course, I wear my conference championship rings, too. And
we respect the jury. You know what I mean?
Right.
We respect that bling.
That's right.
That's why that's why you ever want to know why rappers wear all this jewelry, and then we spend $50,000 on a chain instead of a house or some other fucking means of fucking living, because we want that jewelry to show our status. You know what I mean? When you look at a black man, we don't be with this thing if he go another black man. We want that jewelry or that shine to show that we're got a little status in life, a little money in our pockets.
Right.
So that jewelry is respected.
Yeah,
that jewelry is kind of respected.
Yeah, we have Dr. David Wilson on every now and then, and we kind of asked him about the rims question, and that's kind of the answer he gave. He says, he's like, in everybody's community, it's different what is going to bring you respect. Like, if you're in a billionaire community, you got to have an island or something, Right.
Now, I know you had a few questions I was hit with. You got any questions you want to know about, man?
Okay, I got one, because I have quite a few black friends, and I always see the head nod. When they see another black dude in a public, it could be a complete stranger, they give him the head nod, and I call him out. I said, man, that's racist. When you see another black guy, you giving him a head nod? What's up?
That's why a lot of people think that we all know each other.
What's with
That's
this
not
head
racist,
nod?
though,
All
man.
my black friends, when I remember distinctly walking into Starbucks and suddenly this dude's giving this guy a head nod. I said, you know that guy? No, man.
Never met him before in my life. It's like, that's progressive brothers, man. That's progressive shit, because, I don't like to say it, but when two black men are in a room together, they shove each other up. You know what I mean? Like, it's that alpha male thing. when we're inside of a room or inside of a building, Starbucks, Kmart, Walmart, fucking whatever. When you see another black dude, you want to have like a mean mug on your face. You want to size him up because you want to see, can you take this guy or something? It's just a fucking primal instinct. Like, we want to know, what's up with you? Are you a threat to me?
Yeah.
Or, if you're not a threat, that's when the more progressive brothers will get into, we give a head nod, say, what's up, my brother? Or just give put your head up,
Yeah.
get a little nod. That means you ain't threatening. That means we all together in this thing.
That's what happened with Bonafide. We
What do
were
you
driving one day, and you saw like a black guy in the car next to you, and he gave you kind of like a hard look, and you gave him the peace sign, and then he gave you the head nod.
Yeah.
You gave him the head nod. And everything was cool. That's probably what happened.
That's a prime example of what I was saying.
But I
They want to know was Bonafide big ass fucking a threat. Well, fucking muscles and shit. Or you could be in a car. I don't know if he saw you or not, but it's like a sign of what's going on. Do you want to challenge my spot? You want to take my hose? You want to take my food? You want to take my money? You want to take whatever? So you say what's up to let him know, the other person know that you're not a threat to him. So
That's in fact why I always do it, man.
I don't want to be a threat to anybody.
That's why I
Kev.
always do it.
I'm giving head nods to all black people from now on.
Well, do it to everybody. You know what I mean? We want the same respect. Do it to everybody.
Okay,
That's the deep down game. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving y'all game for free today. Spit another question.
You don't think I'll give it?
You will not do that. You'll do it only to black people now. Watch.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay, I got a question. I got another question. So, I have this thing where. Okay, the only women that have ever just gone completely apeshit wild over me in public, and this has happened at least 6 times. Like I said, I work in a predominantly black area. So, like, I will be walking in a store and a black chick will just go, "Oh my God, you are so fine. Look at you. You are so hot." I've never had any other women other than black women do that to me.
Hey, me too.
Is it black women like the way Dizzle looks, or is that just a black girl is more likely to express that kind of thing to a person?
Well, I don't know how you look physically, but maybe you're a physical specimen. Maybe you have something. You know what I mean? The instinct of a woman is fucking. That's fucking impregnate them, and that's a healthy specimen for breeding. So maybe you fucking just look good to them, pause. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you look real good to them. Maybe you look like that you can handle your business. You must be fucking got something going on about yourself. You don't look like a fucking weakling. Black women, should be all women, partake in that and look at somebody that can provide a good seed for the fucking... It goes back to primal days, man. It goes back to our fucking caveman days, reptilian days, whatever the fuck you want to name it. They are more expressive. You know what I mean? Black women are more expressive. Oh, you look good. You know what I'm saying? Or what's up with you? How you doing today? They more openly to speak than a white woman. They might be like, if I say hi to him, he might fucking think I want to fuck him or something.
All right.
Bonafide has a question.
I got a question for you, man. Did you listen to all the previous shows?
Man, I've been listening from the shows for back 7 years or more.
Okay, so I'm going to talk about a show that was like not too long ago where I was a waiter at Papa Do's in Houston. And did you hear the show where I messed up an entire table, like the order and everything? And so the girl, it happened to be a player from the WNBA, like right there, black girl, right? WNBA, okay? Not NBA, but WNBA.
Well, you're talking about sports. It's going to be mostly black people and that shit anyway. But go ahead.
And she's like, I ain't going to report this to your manager, but you're going to have to give me your
number. I remember that show.
Remember that show? Okay.
Oh.
Should I have gone out? At that time I was like 5'11", maybe 6 foot tall. Should I have gone out with this girl that was like 6'8"?
That's fucking
and like ready to rock?
Yes.
Absolutely.
And why wouldn't you go out with any woman that's coming on to you? At least you want to peep the prospects. You want to see if she good to go. Any woman that coming on to you, she got to be in the WNBA. She got to be anything. She might be a rich bitch. You might want to peep anything to see what it is. Don't mean you got to fucking date her, Bonafide. I mean you got to date her and you see this is my main chick. But you should peep all prospects, man.
But this prospect was like a full foot taller than me, man. This prospect was a full foot taller than me, man. When's the last time you dated a prospect that was a full foot taller than you, man?
Man, my last fucking relationship.
Really?
To my new relationship, I wanted a woman that was kind of smaller than me and kind of more intimidated than me too, and kind of a square. I'm married to a fucking woman that's shorter than me and square. She's square in a box of Apple Jacks.
How tall are you, Kevin?
I'm 5'8".
All right, let's get off the acts of black people question. I want to learn about Kevy Kev because I know you told me something on the phone earlier that really touched me. You told me that you had a lot of heart problems, right? Or you had a stroke.
Yeah, I had a stroke in fucking January of 2013. I had a fucking stroke, man.
And you took Bonafide's advice to heart, and you've lost 39 pounds.
39 pounds. I weighed myself yesterday.
Did you know he followed your advice? Tell
what
goddamn Bonafide what you did.
I'm just curious now.
I didn't. I don't know if it was his idea or your idea, Dizzle, but you guys were suggesting to Metalhead about how you get in shape. You guys said get a Fitbit, right?
Oh, that was me.
You said get a Fitbit and don't worry about the sleep patterns or the water, but just try to hit that goal every fucking day. That 10,000 steps is the lowest goal.
Shit, dude, you did
He's
it?
lost 39 pounds.
So it's not an endorsement for Fitbit. It's really an endorsement for you fucking guys. You know what I'm saying? It's really an endorsement for you guys because I didn't know what the Fitbit was, and I got one. And then I've realized it starts you off low calorie. I just worry about the calorie count. It starts you off with low calorie. Like me, I'm 5'8". I was 370 when I started. And it gave me a calorie count of 1,436 calories a day. But the more you work out and the more you move, you gain calories. So I've been fucking when H Dizzle called me today, or I emailed him today and said, I forgot to show the 2-hour difference. I'm at the gym right now. So when I get home, I'll call you. I'm at the gym because I fucking trying to gain calories. I was trying to gain being active to gain more calories. Because the more active you are, the more calories you gain on that shit. I bought a scale. I've been weighing my food. You told me what to eat. Bonafide, you were saying chicken breasts and this or that. I can't fuck with you, just about fucking a lemon juice on a tuna. You have brought that up, but I can't do that. But about chicken breasts and other things, the point is, I was weighing my food and I was only eating the calories that was allowed to me on the little Fitbit. And the more active you are, the more calories you get. So I fucking have to work out. I fucking walk at least 20 minutes, no less, a day, because I need to fucking eat. And if you don't walk, you don't eat. If you don't work out, you don't eat. And I got a weight problem. You know what my weight problem is?
You can't wait to eat.
Oh, man.
Hey, Kev, let me ask you this, man.
Dizzle, you a nigga.
I'm telling you, man.
But Dizzle can't say that back to you, right?
Man, you know what? Nowadays, that term means friend. Really, it really means friend. We turned that term to mean something positive.
So, hey, you remember what was that Mexican guy I had on the show back in the day? You probably remember better than I forget his name. Not Amaya, the guy way back in the day.
D-Mac?
D-Mac. I used to hang out with D-Mac, and we'd go into a black club or a club with black people, and he'd start throwing the nigger word around. Hey, listen, my nigga. Hey, come here, my nigga.
No, you gotta have permission
I was
first.
Terrified. No
You
shit.
got to have permission.
I was terrified, man. I would act like I didn't know him. I'd start walking off to the bathroom.
I don't fucking blame you. I don't fucking blame you, H-Diz. I don't blame you.
We had to have a talk with him one day, man. Anyways, so
you know what? Speaking of D-Mac, though, he has started
like the video game channel
podcast about gaming. I ain't peeped the chat. But he invited me to he got a new podcast about gaming. I'm a gamer for real. I'm on the PS4 all day. Okay. So if you guys got a PS4, send me your fucking gamer tag name and we'll link up. But yeah, he started some shit. I never peeped it, but.
Throw out your gamer tag if you want to.
Kevy Kev 94590. And that's my fucking tag on Twitter, on fucking Instagram, on everything. And I'm sticking to one thing. I got to change up, remembering what's my name on this, what's my name on that. Yeah. It's Kevin Kev 94590.
And we're the Men's View on Instagram if you're looking for it. Kev, let me ask you this. At what point did you just go out of control with the weight? And what do you think caused it?
Man, when I fucking had my stroke in January, I had a stroke January 5th, 2013. And then when I had my stroke, when I got out the hospital, I was paralyzed on my whole left side for a month. Damn. Paralyzed. Couldn't fucking move the shit.
How would you wipe your ass?
I couldn't wipe my fucking ass. That's an interesting thing you said that too, because I got my girlfriend to do that thing because
Wait,
I couldn't
wait.
quit. So you know how that nurses be like, just call Mr. Belcher. We're happy to wipe your ass. Just ring the bell. But I rung the bell one time when I couldn't wipe my ass. I'm a grown man shitting, and they had to ring the bell from to wipe my ass. But I looked in the mirror and I saw the fucking fake expression of the fucking nurse. Her ass was disgusting. Wiping a grown man ass.
Yeah, so
Therefore, I held my bowel movements. So my girlfriend I would hold my bowel movements 13 hours a day. So my girlfriend got there, and then I would say, I wouldn't go to the bathroom at all.
And you must have some.
My girlfriend got there, and then she would wipe my ass with no fucking problem. Therefore, I had to put a ring on that finger fast. I got married in the hospital, man, on my birthday, January 28th, 2013. Because if a woman wipes your ass, she fucking love you, man.
You must have some enormous bowel movements, right?
Actually, I put one on fucking Twitter. Look at my Twitter. I had a bowel movement one time. I swear to God, this motherfucker was like 14 inches unbroken. This shit was from the bottom of Twitter.
Paulaconda knows all about that. 14. So
unbroken, Dizzle.
Immaculate. Congratulations.
That's quite an accomplishment.
So it was like half of your anus like tightening. I mean, was like half of it not working, but the other half was like shutting perfectly. So it was like a half moon,
like pinching it off, right?
Like it,
man,
was it coming out like a Play-Doh thing.
I was shaking like a motherfucker. You know what the motherfucker have?
You know what I'm saying?
When a man have a bowel movement, you want to show somebody. But it was nobody home. I was like, I want to call somebody. Man, look at this motherfucker I pinched off. Can you believe this shit? But nobody was home.
That's why
I took a picture of that shit and put it on Instagram.
Hey, did you really do that?
I really did that.
Oh, you got to send that to the show, man. I'll tweet that out.
Do we want that?
I mean,
I don't know. I want to see it.
Too.
I might not
what,
tweet
the
it
14
out.
or no?
The 14-inch poop.
14-inch unbroken. Unbroken.
Oh my
He
god!
put one of those like tape measures that can like wiggle around, like.
He put a thread around it, and then he took the thread out and measured it on the tape. Let me ask you this, because I'm more interested in this whole poop thing. So you lay on your bed when you got to poop at this hospital, or how do you get the poop out?
No, I would. I will hold it. I will hold my bowel movements until my girlfriend got there, because they try to make you have a bowel movement every day. Because it's regular. And I would say no, thank you. I don't need no shit. I wait till my girl get here, and when she got there.
But the first time when that lady comes, do you have to get off the bed and poop? And then do you bend over the bed, or
every time you get out the bed, they fucking want you to call them. It was the alarm on my bed. If I moved out my bed, the alarm would go off because I was paralyzed. They didn't want no lawsuits or nothing.
Yeah.
So when you get off the bed, a fucking alarm would ring. I couldn't go to the bathroom in peace at all.
He's completely paralyzed, but his butthole works. And
my left side.
The left.
Oh, the left side. Okay.
That's a moon.
Which side I fucking wipe with?
But the first time when you poop, do you get out of the bed, like sit in the toilet and poop, or do you poop?
I had to sit on one of those fucking toilets, the little seats. They got a little bucket underneath.
So when it's time for the nurse to wipe, do you stand up and bend over, or what?
It's a little bell on the side of the toilet. It's a bell with a string, and you fucking pull the little bell.
Yeah, I know, but the nurse shows up. Then what position are you in when she's wiping?
You try to bend over as far as fucking you can.
So you're bent over on the bed, like kind of like.
No, in the fucking bathroom, Dizzle. This ain't fucking India. You bend over
are you like
as far as you can.
That's funny.
Oh my god.
No offense, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you fucking a lot of shit go about India, like
India,
shit on the train and fucking holes and shit.
They're trying to make the Indian way of shitting like start in this country. Have you seen that? The squatty potty. Have you seen that?
Everywhere else in the world.
No, I haven't seen that. What's that about?
They're trying to sell, like they're saying that's the best way to shit. They're saying the shit comes out real good and it doesn't hurt.
Lines up your stomach and your intestines.
What the fuck was this on the news or something?
No, it's on like every other podcast advertises it for some reason. Like the squatty potty. Oh, you can poop real well. It's some doctor comes on and you stand on. But that's how you poop in India. You just shit into the ground.
I don't fucking know, man. You shit the best way you can and you do what you gotta fucking do, man. I don't fucking know.
But you know what, Kevy Kev? You're lucky today because Boddam is in the house. Bonafide. He ask a Boddam anything. We'll give you your chance to to tighten
Hey,
up your
okay,
workout.
goddamn! I tried to do that other hustle shit you talking about going to garage sales and shit.
Oh yeah.
I looked at the people a couple of your videos. The pearl shirts you're talking about. Are you talking about the buttons on the shirt that's a pearl glaze on them or something? How you gonna know which shirts are fucking real or not? Because I tried it one time, I couldn't figure it out, and I said fuck it.
Well, the best way, to get into that whole thing is to watch YouTube videos of my channel, and there's like 4 people I'm affiliated with. If you look at this newest, when the show goes live, take a look at the segment that Dizzle will put up. It'll be called The Green Room. And all this
I
stuff.
have a website set up. Actually, Kev, it's if you go to themensview.com/flip, FLIP, there's a code for 25% off his book right now. It's normally $20, but we're going to give you 25% off. And pretty much his book will outline the basics. And if you watch Bonafide's channel, you're going to learn pretty much everything you need to know. And
all right, okay. I seen the video where you motherfuckers went when Dizzle's in the car, and you always went with some guy in the back. You guys went hunting that one day and all that. So you're saying like
I went with him this weekend, and I got a sewing machine for $10 yesterday, and today already I sold it for $60. So that's $50.
That motherfucker must have been a singer.
It was a singer.
Yeah, it was a singer.
You see, motherfuckers
there we
in the hood
go.
know about little shit. I'm listening to y'all motherfuckers. I'm listening to y'all.
What you got to go to is you got to go out of the hood to like the white neighborhoods, buy their shit, and sell it in the hood.
No,
I know.
No, this is what I'm gonna do for Kevy Kev, man. He seems like a good guy, right?
Send him a book.
I'm gonna send you a book.
Man, please do that shit.
It's on me, man. How about that one?
And we'll throw some Men's View stickers in there.
Yeah.
I've been asking for fucking stickers, man, about fucking 3 years ago or some shit. I said I would advertise. I liked when you guys were the Men's View. What the fuck are you now? The Men's View, or you said you went back,
We're back to the Men's View. I'll tell you what, we send you Bonafide's book, okay, a free copy. And if our listeners want a copy, I'm telling you, if you get good at this shit, I'm not even kidding, 10 G's a month, I bet you make. Are there people out there
10
making
G's a fucking month? That's what?
cash? Are there
The
people
guy that-
making
no,
10
the
G's a
guy-
month?
20,000 a month? I mean, a year?
The guy
I don't
that
believe that.
guy that we're interviewing tomorrow on the show is his target is 10K this month. Yeah.
Yeah, and Bonafide, you do well, right?
I do well enough. Yeah, I'm fine.
Bonafide quit a really good job. Okay, he's got a graduate degree, and he quit his job just to flip shit because there's that much money in it, Kev. I'm telling you.
I hear you, man. I hear you.
And that's cash money. Okay, you know cash money in the hood, right? What that means?
Cash money, you don't need no fucking credit card. You motherfuckers putting motherfuckers up on game. You know what I'm saying? I put up on games. So it's the Men's View for real, man.
Yes.
And I've been a fan for a long fucking time. You motherfuckers, I don't know if you think you're reaching a lot of people and shit. I don't know what your fucking stats are, but you reaching some motherfuckers that's got an ear open, that's listening. You motherfuckers are hitting people.
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
Well, that's our goal, man, is to help people improve their life and achieve happiness, you know, because that's what's important in life, Kevy, to be happy.
Hey, tell me this, Dizzle. Is Metalhead happy that it's back to the Men's View? This guy spot supposedly go back to the Men's View. He want to go back to Get Laid Radio.
Hey.
Remember that shit?
Yeah, you almost stopped listening when I had those pictures of those assholes, like, on Get Laid Radio. He told me that today. He said,
What?
man, when you
I'm
change
glad I
that...
stuck with you, man. I'm glad I stuck with the show, and I'm glad to be the part of this fucking community, man, because, you know what I mean? When I worked, before I had my stroke, I used to do this inventory job, and they allowed us to have fucking, an earpiece in my ear, and I would listen to you motherfuckers all the time a new fucking show would drop, and you got me through a lot of tough times, man. A lot of tough times, especially laid up in that fucking hospital. I put this shit on speakers. So believe it or not, motherfuckers in the hood, some motherfuckers are listening.
Yeah, well, you know what? I appreciate that. I hear that a lot from people, and I really appreciate that every time I hear it, man. That's the only thing that keeps me coming back every time, because I know if I just go at this and I get enough listeners, I'll be able to change lives. Me, Bonafide, everybody, you know?
Yeah, man, and hopefully next time, man, or whatever if we can do this again, ask some questions, man, because I'm trying to enlighten y'all on this fucking culture we
I got
got.
one more. Fuck
You know,
it.
I know you want to know
One
about
more-
the
All right,
stereo.
one more question.
You want to know about
I got one
why
more.
we
I
make
got
music
one more.
loud, everything.
All right, I got one more. I got two more. Here, two really good questions.
Two more, and we let you go.
All right, ready? Here it is. Just a brief response, please. What's one rapper that's black that is a disgrace to your community? Like you're like, oh, we're ashamed to have him as a black rapper.
Little B and fucking Soldier Boy.
That's funny. All right. And the second one is, why do, or maybe this is how I perceive it, but why do a majority of, I guess, middle class, maybe upper and lower, black people recline their seats in their cars so much?
Fucking relaxing, man. You want to look cool. That's all we fucking got is want to look cool and want attention.
Okay.
I heard that, like, and I'm not even kidding.
No.
It's because they want to be behind the pillar in case there's a drive-by, like a shooting. Their head.
But sometimes their head is like
Hey,
below the actual dash,
This
dude.
want to know why we play music in a convenience store and fucking keep our cars playing the
I
music?
gotta say, Kevin, I gotta save some questions for next time. So we're gonna let you go. Thank you for coming on, and we're gonna send you a book there, and hopefully, if you follow Bonafide's advice, bro, I'm telling you, Kevin, if you don't mind saying, give us a ballpark how much you pull in a month, if you can.
Man, I'm pulling in, like I said, I'm reload. I had that stroke, so I can't do what I used to do. So now, actually, I'm a student fucking now. Actually, I'm going back to school right now. Like I told you, I was going to school and I went to the gym. I'm being a student fucking at Sacramento State Criminal Justice.
That's perfect.
So my whole life is in a change right now.
That's perfect. You just go out 2 hours on the weekend. Okay, hey, what's the most you've turned $1 item
I got
into?
the greatest thing for this guy.
$1 item. What's the most you've turned it into?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay,
like
go ahead.
Most?
Yeah.
I think like 120 maybe.
So he's turned $1 into $120, man. You can do it
Give me
too.
that fucking book now.
All right, Kevy Kev, thanks for coming on.
Shizzle dizzle.
That was Kevy Kev, man.
Represent.
All right, man. Kevy Kev, man. Appreciate that. Bonafide, send out that book.
I need that address. Yeah, we get it behind the scenes.
I'll get it. And if our listeners want to get the book, it's 25% off if you get it through our website, which is themensview.com/flip. And you can also email us at hdizzle@themensview.com.
I got one thing I want to say real quick because I know Kevin Kev is going to listen to this part of the show after, to hear himself, obviously. One of the business associates that I have I run a business with 3 other people on Facebook, and one of my peeps is actually from San Jose, which is close to the Bay Area. So he can go hustling with a Young guy. You met Young, right?
Oh, yeah.
He can go hustling
Holy
with Young,
shit.
and Young will train him.
Do a video. Do a fucking video
And Young
with
will
Young.
train him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
So
do that.
there's no risk on his side. He's going to watch how Young does it.
Yeah.
then
Okay.
he can-
Kevy Kev, we got
There you go.
When you listen to the show, we got you. You're going to be apprentice for Young.
Yeah, Young's one of my
This
business
is like a
associates.
guy that pulls in like G's a month.
He's doing
like
well.
G's, like big time. Just sitting at home.
He's doing well.
You can do it too, man. So that was our Ask a Black Man Anything. And if you have a question to ask a black man for the next time we have him on, just send an email to hdizzle@themensview.com. Sorry, guys. I'm still a little rusty. I haven't done a show in like 6 months. So
Sounds good, man. Keep going.
I'm kind of just messing up every now and then, but we're all over the place. But
Paulaconda, you're kind of silent down there, man. What's
I'm
going
cool.
on?
I'm
You're
fine.
cool?
I thought Paulaconda was gonna be like really lively, man. He's
This is
why
the
I'm
tail end of the
awesome
night,
dude.
too,
I'm
man.
silent.
I think it's because you're
silent.
afraid of that woman you've got.
No, man, he fucking sneaks up on shit and he coils up and he strangles you, man.
It's a long time though, huh?
Woo, what's with your living situation? I've heard like your landlord's kicking you out.
Oh yeah.
Are you still living at the same place?
Yeah,
You're not kicked
until
out yet.
July 31st. Yeah, I'm moving.
You got to
down
hear this, Bonafide.
What's going on, man?
He's getting scammed by the landlord. He should be taking a
I'm
stand.
not getting scammed. No, I had a gas leak in my house for the longest time, for about 2 weeks. I was like getting.
Did you know about it?
Yeah, I was.
So why didn't you
smelling it.
report it?
Well, I did, and then the landlord was like, "All right, I'll take care of it. And so he did.
Yeah.
And immediately afterwards, when I went to re-sign my lease, he's like, "No, man, I don't want you to sign this anymore. I don't want you to live here anymore. You're causing too much trouble."
Really?
Yeah. He's
What
an
is too
asshole.
much trouble? Telling him there's a gas leak?
Telling him there's a gas leak. I also had a leak just of water in the top of my house, and so
Those
top
are
of my room.
basic things that you should be able to
You're
go to your
messing
land.
up his cash flow.
Yeah. This guy, he basically just wants to sit back and take in money.
Oh
And
my
it's
god!
just-
So the person that's moving in is gonna have a leak. Plus, they're gonna be like waking up like, ugh. Like waking up every morning. Ugh.
Oh yeah, I remember one day I had just had a huge dinner and was huffing gas the entire time. And ended up just not being able to digest any of it.
Oh,
This was gas poisoning, and ended up just vomiting all over my bathtub.
All right, dude. Don't go back to your house anymore.
This is
man.
after the complaint?
Huh?
Is this after the complaint?
This is after the
I
complaint.
think just you need to take a stand. I think you're being a pussy. Sorry to put it that way, but
No, it's,
why didn't you tell him, hey, listen, I'm staying here. You better fix that
I
gas
don't
line."
want to stay there anymore, dude. My fucking landlord's not on my side.
Yeah, but he's
and
living in like the best part of
Dude,
Austin for
it's-
cheap.
But this landlord could like put a box full of roaches in the AC vent. He could do some crazy stuff, man.
I don't trust the guy. It's a sweet ass area, but it's also a really shitty old apartment.
Okay,
I
but
wanna
where's
live
this
somewhere nice.
pimp area?
I guess that's what
Hyde
like
Park,
you
man.
have to live. If you want to live in a pimp area for almost nothing, you have to deal with that kind
Yeah,
of
you
shit.
gotta say it's like a hotel that was converted into.
That's what I thought when I pulled up
Yeah.
to your place. It looked like a motel, like one of those
This is starting-
nightly
this
stay
is-
motels.
This is starting to not sound pimp anymore.
It's not pimp at
The
all.
area
Then
is
why are you
good,
saying
though.
it's awesome, dude?
Oh, his
The
apartment
area's
is the kind when like somebody pulls in to park.
Like,
It's
like
exactly
Bates
a
motel kind of thing.
No, it's exactly a motel. It's like a motel room, like off the highway.
so like you get killed and the person's gone real quick.
No, when they pull
Real
up
quick,
to
real
park,
quick.
Yeah.
like, are you ever sleeping and like someone parks and now the light's shining into your
yeah.
room? I've noticed
oh,
that.
I don't like that,
Every
dude.
night.
I've noticed like it's a direct line, like the car just shines into your
Yeah.
bedroom.
Yeah, I've got a divider though, so it's blocks off all the windows.
That's weird.
It's not that bad. It's a sweet location. It's like old Austin.
You know, a lot of weird stuff can happen in any hotel room. Just so you know. You know when I went to Trip Flip, by the way, in
Yeah.
the nice 5-star place that Travel Channel set me up on, that we heard some girl getting the shit kicked out of her through the air vents.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was scary. It was so scary, man.
It was-
Sure, it wasn't.
We
her
sat
just-
there and we just heard like screams and we heard bam, like you
Was
could
the
hear.
crew there?
No, like I'm talking when the whole filming day was over. My girlfriend and I would go back to our room for a second, and then we would just refresh and change clothes, and we would hear through the air vent an argument. One day, and then we heard.
What would you do if you
guy just
walked
knocking
out
the shit out of this girl, dude?
and
we
you
didn't
see
see
the
it.
guy? Would you do something?
Absolutely, but I'd have to
But
make
he's
sure it's
not
that
beating
guy.
the shit. He's already beat the shit out of her. Now he's walked
We
out.
called the head desk, but I was like, dude, that sounded like just like the movies, like subwoofer effect, like boom,
Oh,
you know.
Are you sure it wasn't them having sex?
No, I'm positive, bro.
Okay.
that was
okay.
Paulaconda in there slamming his dick against
Yeah.
the wall.
You know how those Asians are.
All right. Well, before we end the show, I have a challenge for Wu because he said he'd do it.
Mm.
Are you ready to see Paulaconda's dick? And Paulaconda, would you show it to
Shit.
Wu?
Man,
No,
you're on.
no, don't
you
put him on the
it
spot.
Again.
I mean, I'll,
What?
You're all on. Want to see it?
I don't
I
want
don't
to
want
see
to
it.
see it. I just want
wanna
to
see
know.
it if
I've
I
heard
don't
so
have
much
to.
about this thing. I want to know if it's genuinely big or what is up.
And just Wu will look at it.
we could take his word for it, I don't have to look at his dick. I don't want to put him on
Woo.
the
You
spot
said you
like
want
that.
to look at it earlier.
Just peripheral
I'll look
view
at
it.
it
It'll
if
probably
it's
end up
there.
in your vision
Look,
anyway.
I've seen enough dicks in my life. I mean, one more wouldn't hurt, but
All
it's
right,
up to Paul.
Paul, you gonna show it to him?
Y'all want to see it?
Is it one of those ones that has to grow, or does it stay hard all the time? I mean, stay big.
It's there.
Are
there.
you circumcised at least, or
Oh, yeah.
uncircumcised? You
Oh my
are.
God,
Okay,
I
so
can't
you're
believe we're
missing.
talking
Okay,
about this.
all right. I'm looking the other way.
Yeah, I'm not gonna look either.
Why don't you go over there? Well, what's a good
Where?
angle, CMFK? This is gonna be on YouTube. We're gonna
No.
blur it out, but it's gonna be on YouTube.
I mean, right there. I mean,
Right there.
That's a good angle.
All right, stand up,
Oh,
Paulaconda.
Christ.
Stand up.
Okay.
I can't
All right,
see
I'm
this.
just a quick glance. I mean, that's all I need to do, right?
Oh God.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna stare.
until you can verify
rude. That's rude.
approximate size. We need you to verify at least that
This
it's not
show
full of
is
shit.
going south, bro.
All right.
This
All
is
right.
like
You know what
south.
sucks? I'm gonna
Dude,
have to
duck
edit
behind
this
your
shit.
screen,
I'm gonna have
okay?
to edit
Duck,
this.
bro. Seriously. Duck.
All right.
All right,
God.
Paul, go.
Ready?
I'm ready.
I want to look, but I don't.
Okay.
Don't look, dude.
All right.
All right. Have a look.
Oh God! What? Describe it. Describe it.
It's pretty big. dude.
All right.
It's,
Why were you smiling?
Jesus.
And this is an Asian guy looking at a big
All right, so
dick.
is it over?
So we don't know if it's
Is it
really
over?
big.
It's over.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
it's over.
Jeez. Were you embarrassed, Paulaconda?
No.
No shame. This guy, no
I
shame.
showered in showers with all the guys.
But I don't know
No
if
big
an
deal.
Asian
So
guy's
then
saying a
now you
dick's
gotta
big.
interrogate Wu
All
now.
right, Wu.
All right.
How, describe this thing.
All right. So you said it was cut, right?
Yeah.
It's cut. Yeah, he was telling the truth.
What the fuck?
I mean, he just looked
Was
like
there a big like bush coming out of there, like red hair bush?
He's trimmed, dude.
Is he shaved?
Yeah.
Did you see his nuts?
Didn't see his
Okay, good. So did you see just the head? Did you see the head or the whole length
just
of
the
this?
shaft in the head. You know?
The whole
He's got
length.
a-
I
he's
mean,
got
did
a
he
big
pull
dick.
the pants back to show you the full length or what?
He let me see his shaft in his head. That's it.
So the full shaft
He
though.
didn't take
Down
it.
to the
he didn't
base.
look that long. He looked.
Did he
very
lift
close.
it up or was it hanging?
I mean, it was no. He didn't lift it up. He
So
didn't
okay,
put his hand on it.
give me a approximation on this, inches wise.
Fuck, dude.
Okay,
I
how
didn't see
many
the whole
times
thing.
your dick is it? 3 times or what?
Fuck, dude.
Would you say it's twice your dick?
I'd
3
say
times?
3 times my dick.
3 Jesus.
3 times my dick.
3 times my dick. That's like 4 inches, man.
Oh man.
Oh my god. Okay, show me with your hands.
I only saw it like this much.
Oh gee, and it was soft too.
Yeah.
That's pretty
That's all I
big,
saw.
soft. Jesus. Oh my god. Well, if y'all want to see it, I didn't take a look, but it'll be on our YouTube channel. Just go to themensview.com and there's a YouTube channel on the right hand side. Just click it. Hey, you know what? Let's call our technology expert right now because what's that? Oh yeah, call our technology expert now, Jorge Bisbal. He just doesn't. Don't tell him what just happened. We got to get some technology news here. You got him up there on the screen, right there. Yeah, man, that's.
Double
Hey,
check Jay Biz.
Woo,
No,
you know
other-
what?
other
Woo
one,
just
other
got
one,
some
other
props on the show because he.
one. Other one.
Woo, are you gonna have nightmares now or what?
It's just a dick, dude.
Are you gonna think about it ever again, or is that the biggest dick you've ever seen?
I mean, I've watched porn, dude.
But in person.
In person,
Well, I mean, you probably haven't seen that many dicks.
But in porn, it's like different. It's like erect and stuff.
I'd say it's the biggest dick I've ever seen.
Was
in
it
person.
something you were just like, holy fuck, like when you saw it?
No.
No, it wasn't that big.
No, I mean, no, it's big, but
Okay.
still, like,
Surely can't be as big as the one I saw at the other place, that nude beach, dude. That was actually going to the dude's knees, bro. I'm telling you,
That's
man.
fucked up, dude. How do you?
I'm
run?
serious. You remember that one?
I missed it.
You missed it.
Yeah, I didn't. I walked
This is
by
the scariest looking thing I've ever seen, man.
All right, we're here with technology expert Jorge Bisbal, and he's going to tell us about some of the new stuff that's going on in the world out there. New products coming out. He's going to be here to let us know exactly, because I'm all into the future, and there's just some insane stuff that's going to come out, and he keeps track of everything out there. What you got on your face right there? What you wearing?
In my face, well, the Google Glass. You know, it's been out for almost a couple of years, and I'm one of the explorers. I've been an explorer since a year ago, and actually I love it. And I haven't turned into a glass hole, so I'm lucky.
Glass hole, is that what they call them?
Yeah, they call the. You say it's jealous people, right, and haters that call.
Absolutely. Absolutely, because you know what? People don't understand what it is, so they feel threatened. And when they feel threatened, then immediately dismiss, technology.
Yeah, and I notice you have like one on sunglasses. I don't usually see them on sunglasses.
Yeah, they give you, when you buy them, they give you this option to do either, prescription glasses or sunglasses, so you can choose. I, of course, chose sunglasses because you can also wear them, and like very few people know what you're wearing, especially if you want to drive with them, I haven't been stopped by the police. I haven't gotten in trouble yet. But the most important thing you have to do is when you go to a public restroom, you want to take them off. You don't want to catch anybody else's dick by mistake,
Yeah, well, we caught one on purpose before you called right here.
I don't want to see that.
You'll have to watch the show on YouTube to see what
We
happens.
can upload it to your glasses real quick.
Okay. Oh, okay.
No, we don't want
We'll send you a shot directly to your glass.
widescreen.
All right, Jorge. You said you got a couple of items out there now that's coming out in the marketplace, right?
Yeah, well, talking about Google Glass, there is this company, and they invented something that is like a companion to Google Glass that you put in your head also, and it's an app together with Google Glass, which you can control Google Glass with your mind. it reads your electronic, your what they call the EEG, which is EEG is electroencephalography, and that is the recording of the electrical activity along the scalp. So it actually records what your brain waves, and then you can control Google Glass with that.
What?
And actually, I was looking the other day also. There's even a little helicopter, a little drone that you can control with your mind.
That's awesome.
But how accurate can that be, really? At this point, right? It's pretty early
I
stages.
actually don't know. I haven't tried it. The little helicopter is called the Orbit Mobile Brain Control Helicopter, and apparently it works with focus. When you focus on something, apparently
Fuck you
your
too.
brain waves can be detected, and this is how you
gotta
handle the
constantly
thing.
say fuck
I
you
haven't
and this
tried it,
little
but
helicopter
it's
starts flying
interesting,
around.
and it's like $200, so it's
Did
worth
you say
trying.
it? Fuck yous? What is it does?
I said focus, not
Oh,
fuck
fuck
us.
you too, man. No, I'm just. Hey, Jorge, because they say in 100 years from now that's how humans will communicate. It'll be 100% of humans networked, and we just think to each other. They say language, writing, everything will be gone. We'll just be communicating, just looking at each other instantly.
Well, I can see that kind of happening if they come up with something to read the brain waves. Yeah, definitely, and then translate it into some kind of Bluetooth thing among
Right.
people.
That's what they say is
It might
coming.
happen,
That's
but you
dangerous,
don't
dude.
want that blonde girl to know what you're thinking
Yeah.
about her ass.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Like,
That's gonna happen to everybody, though.
it's gonna be creepy.
Can you imagine, like, if he was hardwired and Paulaconda showed him the thing, you know? And he's like,
We'd
he
read
short
his
circuits
thoughts.
real quick. He's like, zzz,
We'd read Woo's thoughts. He's like, Woo's like, oh, that looks delicious.
oh, that would suck.
We're like, oh, Woo.
But imagine you just like sitting in a restaurant, and then this girl comes in, and you're like, "Oh, nice tits," and she looks around and she slaps you.
No, everybody will be thinking that.
That's right.
Yeah.
She's gonna
Or,
be looking
yeah, or
at
even
everybody.
worse,
She's
then
gotta
your
slap
wife
everybody.
slaps you because she heard what you said about the girl. You
That's
know,
like X-Men
You know
stuff,
how I feel
man.
really bad for? Like fat chicks and like,
Ooh, yeah, that would be
or like
bad.
really ugly people.
Yeah.
Like they must just feel more depressed at that point. Like people just looking at him, just
Can't
like,
go
oh,
that
he's so
far.
ugly.
I can't go that far.
Because I would get people
Yeah,
tell
well,
me how ugly I
prominent
was.
fat people. So
Yeah. Well, I would have people as a kid just tell me how ugly I am. To think about what they were thinking too, that would be horrendous to me. So,
Yes.
well, that's a cool product, man. What else is coming out?
Well, one of the other, it's funny how everything now is on Kickstarter. You know, everybody wants to take money from everybody else to produce useless crap. Because, you know, I mean, gadgets, they are mostly like big boy toys, you know. But, I mean, they make life interesting. So now there's this woman, which she is, her name is Cynthia Bressel. She is the founder and CEO of this company called Jibo. And they are producing like a little robot, and they call it like a family robot. She is an MIT professor, so she's actually the big deal, you know, in robotics. And she created with a team. They created like this little robot that you connect by Bluetooth to your phone and to your Wi-Fi in the house, etc., and interacts with you and your family. And it takes pictures, and you can teleconference with it. And apparently, I mean, it's not out until 2015, so we won't know until we know. But it might be one of the new gadgets for the house, you know?
It's great. I know this one girl on Facebook, and she's always taking pictures of herself and updating her Facebook every 2 hours. This would be great for somebody
Oh,
like that,
yeah.
right? It just,
For selfie people.
yeah,
of
it just would
course.
follow you around, update your Facebook for you.
Attention horse.
Would it wipe your ass? We need Kev out there. Needs somebody to wipe. We need to give his wife a break whenever he had a stroke. Can it wipe your ass too?
I don't know. It doesn't have hands, but
What do
if
you
we
mean a
put some
robot without hands
Some
then?
robotics, maybe can even give you like a hand job or something.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
it
waiting
might.
for
I
a
mean,
robot to jerk you off. And
yeah,
I wear
it
my
could be
Google
possible,
Glass,
totally.
and I just think to myself, I need a hand job right now, and this robot pops out.
Exactly,
beautiful, man.
pops
That's
out
poetry.
from inside of your ass, and then it will give you a hand job. Yeah.
This robot has a mouth, though, right?
No, it doesn't have a mouth. It's like a screen and
Oh,
like
so
a
it
big
just-
eye.
It just
You know,
follows
it
you
doesn't
around
have a
taking
mouth.
pictures and stuff? Is that all it does?
Yeah, it's like a little screen. Actually, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a couple of arms, a couple of little electric motors, and some rubber, and maybe we can give him hands. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, very cool, man. We got a robot and a app that can read your mind. Well, Jorge, man, appreciate you coming on with the tech update, man. We can't wait to hear
Thank
from
you.
you again.
Thank you for having me.
All right, man. Take care. That was Jorge Bisbal, man, with the tech update. All right, very cool, man. All right, CMFK.
For the first show, he's doing pretty good,
Yeah,
man.
CMFK's doing good. He's doing the live video editing and everything, man. We're gonna have to get CMFK on here. No, that's good. You got it. Is it still filming? Yeah. All right, man. CMFK's doing good. We got to get him a mic, because he said I don't want to say anything, and every 2 seconds this guy's
Should have
saying
CMFK
something.
do the look.
The what? CMFK. You want to take a look at Paulaconda's?
No.
You seem pretty excited. Have you seen it? You work with him. Huh?
He probably has that rule like you. If I see my friends, and you
can't work with him anymore.
Hey, bro.
Oh man.
Jeez. Yeah.
I don't understand why you guys are so apprehensive.
Listen, man. You
Threatened?
No, it's just I have that rule. I don't know.
Okay.
Because probably I would think about it too much, and now this would consume my life. The rest of the week, I would just picture in my head, and then I would kind of be bitter towards Paulaconda. Like, why does he have to have that? Although I've been reading up on this recently. I read an article on big penises because you were coming on the show. But basically, there's either women that's all they care about. But the majority of them are like, it's all how you use it. It's not how big it is.
That's right.
And they say thickness is much more preferred to length. Because length at some point is,
So you can have a small dick, but if it looks like a tuna can, it's like
Right.
fucking awesome, right?
And it's how it's curved, I guess, too.
Woo, how thick was it?
Well, it was flaccid, so.
Was it the size of this Dasani bottle?
Jesus, I don't know, man.
Well, you didn't say Jesus when you saw it.
I'm not
his.
gonna ask him to get hard. I'm not.
You want to take another
No,
look?
I don't
Oh
wanna-
gosh.
Come on, take another look.
Hey, dude, this isn't a.
Hold
quick
it up
show.
next to it.
Oh god.
All right, man. Well, we're about to wrap up the show, but before I do, just a quick update on Metalhead. I think I'm done with this guy, man.
You always say that, man.
Well, he's trying
you're
to
not done
hold
with
us hostage because he's trying to get this band on the show, and I told him I just don't have time this week. I got Kevy Kev, I got Paulaconda, and he's got some crazy band that's just disgusting. Okay, like
Disgusting good.
Well,
So
no,
why?
bad.
What's the pitch then? I don't understand.
They were on Jerry Springer. They're called the Mentors. He's like, they were on Jerry Springer.
Like when? Like 10 years ago?
Yeah, and like he's like,
We don't want
Dan Quayle's wife, she was mad. I'm like, Dan Quayle's wife? That was before even Bill Clinton. What the fuck?
Yeah.
And they try to ban the music. I looked it up. Pretty much their music's all anti-women and like killing people. It's just disgusting.
So what, they have like 15 people show
Well,
up
he's
to a
like,
show?
yeah, he said they're huge, man. They're huge. They're huge. He went to their show. I'm like, how many people showed up? 15.
Really?
They're not huge.
No way.
Yeah. So he left me this email threatening me. That's why he's not on the show today. Here.
H Dizzo, Metalhead here. The headbanging, mosh thrashing, trash talking, out of control Metalhead. I wanted to leave you a message to tell you that Metalhead will not be on the air until the Mentors.
This sounds like a
That's when
wrestling
Metalhead will show up. So, you and Bonafide and the North Korean bastard
He's Woo.
do your little show.
I told him we had an Asian guy on. Now he's calling you the North Korean bastard. You're not Korean, right?
I'm Chinese.
Okay. Don't tell him
You
that.
got it all wrong.
It wouldn't matter if you told him that anyway.
But I'm telling you right now, Metalhead will not be on the show until the Mentors are on the show.
He's never going to come
And
on.
that chick, that photographer who takes pictures of the Mentors. So
What is he,
go
underwater?
ahead, Dizzle. Do your thing. I'm not leaving the show, but this has to be done. I will not get on the show until the Mentors are on our
like
show.
6th time he said it.
Yeah,
When
he's
we get
threatening
the
me. I don't like to be
mentors on the
threatened.
show,
He's a dramatic
we're
guy.
gonna blow up.
I'll never have the mentors now. We'll blow
Take
up.
care, Dizzle.
All 15 of their Twitter followers
Metalhead out.
will listen to our show. Yeah, Bonafide, what do you think? I'm not going to have the mentors on.
No.
He can come on, but the fact that he threatened me with that,
No.
the mentors are dead to me. That's it. No mentors.
The mentors.
So Metalhead, if you're listening,
Why?
the mentors are not coming on because you know what? You're trying to hold the show hostage. This was the first show. It's still a test show. We're trying to iron out the kinks, but we wanted you on. And the fact that you that's not bro, right? He bailed on us, right?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the people out there wanted to hear him on the first show.
Oh yeah. I mean, Metalhead's a
I even
favorite.
texted him. I was like, "Look, man, like you got to be on the first show. People depend on you." No response. That's not cool.
No, it's not. He's trying to have his way.
Why is he
He's
all
throwing
hung
a
up on his
tantrum
dumb little mentor? Anyway. Yeah.
because some band paid him attention. That's what happened.
Anyway.
But that's cool. I was going to have him on, and I told him I would. But now the mentors are never, ever, ever coming on, Metalhead. So when you listen back to the show, Metalhead, you go tell that photographer that you contacted from the mentors, the reason she can't come on the show is because of you.
Ooh.
Okay? You had a chance, and I told you I was going to book them. But not anymore. That's it. No mentors. Done. The only way Metalhead... Okay, Metalhead, this is it. And when you listen back, this is what I'm going to tell you. I will have the mentors on, but for only one way they will come on. You come to the studio. You drive in from Houston. We bring Paulaconda in.
You have to look.
And you have to look at his dick. That's it. If you do that, I'll have the mentors on. Otherwise, no fucking way. All right, guys. Well, we're about to head out of here. Check us out at themensview.com/flip, and we need your help because we're trying to make money on this show because it costs us money. We built this great studio. You're able to check us out on YouTube from now on. It costs a lot of money. So we need to get that back, and you need to support the show if you like it. If you want to see more shows, and if you want to see the shows get better and better and better. Because one day, Dizzle is going to be in your car when you're driving around, or you're not driving around. You're going to just push a button on your phone and tell them where you are, and a little Uber car is going to show up that Google powers. And there's going to be a TV in there because you don't have to drive anymore. You just sit in your car, and there's a screen, and you can play your video games, or you can watch the Men's View on there. As you drive to work, call us in. We're going to have live calls, everything. You're just going to, you'll be in Google car, and if you call us in and we pick you, CMFK is going to pick you as a caller. Boom, you're going to show up on the screen. CMFK is going to put you on screen, and then everybody else that's driving around watching the Men's View is going to see your question. And that's how we're going to take calls because Dizzle already envisions the future. He's just got to get there, and we need your help. So if you want to support the show, go to themensview.com/Amazon and save the bookmark that page because when you bookmark themensview.com/Amazon, everything you buy on Amazon, we get a tiny percentage of. But if everybody out there does it, it's going to add up, you know? So we need your help, themensview.com/Amazon. And if you're not buying shit through Amazon, okay, there's something wrong with you because you save a ton. This whole studio was built in my head through my imagination. When I thought of something, I just went to Amazon and searched it. Like that stand where our cameras are on, I just thought of what would be the perfect thing for that part of the studio, and boom. It was on page 3 of Amazon. I just tried a couple search terms and it showed up. And you save money. Amazon Prime is amazing. It's basically Netflix for free. It's like $100 a year. You get free shipping. Like the best thing that the other day, the first show was about to start. I didn't have 2 parts, and hit overnight shipping from Amazon for $3.99 if you have Prime. That's an amazing deal. You don't pay tax on a lot of items, okay? And you support Bonafide because he does Amazon FBA, and you can learn how to do that too and make some money on top of that. If you just follow Bonafide's methods, which he teaches you on his YouTube channel, just go to YouTube and search the Bonafide Hustler, and look
Dude,
for this
I really
buff Asian
think,
guy.
like a 4-hour read of my book is really going to get people's mind going, man. You know, it's a 4.5-star Amazon rated book now.
Oh, really?
It's
And
got
you got
10 reviews on each one now.
And you know what I really like about your book? It's not fake reviews. These are your actual.
No, these are my peeps.
Because I've read like
I
a
didn't
lot
ask
of
them
people
to put them there either.
Yeah, a lot of people like when they go and write a book on Amazon. I've heard they go to like Fiverr and stuff.
Yeah.
And just pay people
really?
to review. Yeah, I've heard that.
That sucks.
But yours is like actual people going crazy because how many people have you like through your videos and your books have they just quit their job and they're doing this full time?
I mean, there's a lot out there now.
Yeah, the craziest one I've heard is Rake and Profit, which is now a guy that teams up with you.
Right.
And he's got like more Facebook or YouTube
He's crazy.
subscribers than you.
I know.
And you're the guy that trained him.
I know.
And he went from what? Well, the dude was like basically flipping burgers, right?
He was. I don't know. He worked at a place, a restaurant.
He wasn't doing too well. Let's put it that
He
way.
might have been doing well, but he found the YouTube channel somehow.
I talked to the guy. He
Yeah.
was doing a basic job that
Right.
everybody works, and
Right.
he's just like, oh, "This is my fucking shit job. I don't want to work anymore."
Right.
And now he's just balling pretty much.
He's doing all right.
He's doing pretty good.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good.
And you trained him,
part of
right?
my crew. He's
yeah.
good. He's real
So you
good.
trained him, and
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys are the top of the hustler channels out there. You guys are the best of the best, and you basically created this guy. So if you're out there and you want it, if you don't like your job, okay, you can't figure out how to make money. You want to be self-employed. You want to get cash in your pocket. You know, you want to roll around with just money all the time. You fucking go to themensview.com/flip and you get 25% off Bonafide's book. I'm telling you, man, you guys got to do this. If you, the worst thing you're going to lose, what is it with 25% off? $15?
It's $15, yeah. But
You're
you got to
gonna
think
lose-
about it. The
you're gonna
$15 can unlock $100,000 to you. You know,
Right. You got to look at it. Okay, I might lose $15 or I'm making $100+ grand a year.
Yeah, that's if you really apply yourself. There's some people that are doing it though. I mean, I'm like, oh my god, you know.
Yeah. These are guys you've trained and you're like, okay, they're over the $100 grand mark.
Well, all the people on the Amazon reviews are saying it's the most amazing book because it doesn't tell you what to buy. It doesn't tell you buy for X, sell for Y. It tells you all the mindset needed to do it right.
Yeah. And then
Because you
your
need the
videos train them with the what to buys.
Yeah, the what to buys will be in the videos on YouTube, which
I'm
is
telling
free.
you, you got to start charging for those. You got to lock up all those videos and start charging.
You know, when I hit 10,000 subscribers, I'm almost there.
No,
so.
when we hit 1 million listeners
Yeah.
and they're all
consider it.
buying your book, you lock that channel up. You're giving away too much shit for free, Bonafide. I keep telling you. Why are
it's
you
a
giving
good
away
thing.
free shit?
Dude, I'm working on it, man. I'm working on my second book.
Anyways, if you want free shit and learn how not to work anymore, go to themensview.com/flip. I'll also have the link to Bonafide's channel, and I'll throw a couple videos on there that he recommends you use to start. But I definitely recommend buying his book because, yeah, CMFK's sitting on his fucking book for how long? Doesn't even read it.
It's for some people, man.
Yeah, some people, you got to open that book to CMFK.
You got to want the money bad enough.
Yeah.
And you got to be, I mean, look, it's not like it's not work. You have to work, but it's smart work. It's about being at the right place at the right time and knowing.
Let me tell you Bonafide's lifestyle because I see it firsthand. I'll get a text waking me up at 3 a.m, so I know he's fucking awake. Next thing I know, he wakes up at 12. This is not every day.
It's
This is
10:30.
not.
It's like 10 or
So
10:30.
10:30. Then he's right. Like today, I get off work. He's already riding bikes with his girl, and I'm just like, fuck. I want his lifestyle, but I haven't put in the time and the effort to get that kind of money yet. Last week, one item, like went out for like 30 minutes. Boom, $60 today. You know.
Yeah. You remember we went cruiser biking that one time?
You took that one item of mine.
Which
not
one?
really. No, because I passed it up, so I could have made like another.
Where were we?
It was that same garage sale. Like we
Which
call
one?
these the mother load garage sales. Where I saw the Game Boy Advance. Was it?
No, PS something.
No, the Game Boy.
No way.
You got the Game Boy with the 10 games or whatever.
I got the actual. Yeah, I got that part.
Right.
You saw the games, but you
I
were
saw
like,
the
eh.
games. I opened them and they were empty. So I was like, fuck it. You went and found the lady, and then she found the games. So
Somehow.
it was like 10 Nintendo games for a Game Boy Advance, right?
Something like that.
Plus the Game Boy Advance is
Right.
$5.
Yeah, it was for $5.
And how much can you sell
I
that for?
listed the games. I listed half the games for $80. which
Jeez.
you never know.
Oh my
I'll
god.
cut you in. Don't worry, man. And then the Game Boy Advance, I'm gonna play it on the way to California next week, and then I'm gonna play it on the way back. Dude,
Yeah.
Mario's fun, man. I don't care how old you are. Mario is one of the most basic games. It involves 2 freaking buttons
It's
and
great.
a direction pad. Like, I mean, how much easier can it be, man?
Yeah.
It's fun.
All right.
Like, young kids to adults understand Mario.
Right.
It's cool.
I love it. But anyways, we're out of here, guys. Thanks for listening. We'll have more shows. This was the first one. We're out of here. Peace.
See ya, see ya, see ya.
Boy.